Hello. Hi, friends. How goes it? Hello, here's Julian. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Sandra. Just plugging in my phone. Hi, everyone. Hi. How's everybody doing? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hi, Sugar Ray. Hi, Panda Marie. Y'all could probably hear me, right? Hi, Maya, Jamila. Hi, Alicia. Maybe you can't hear me. Mackenzie's here. Mackenzie will tell me if they can hear me. Maybe not. No one can hear me. Oh, is it like the subscriber only chats right now? Maybe. Let's check and see. Subscription tools? That's why. Okay, no, y'all can hear me. I just had subscriber only chats on. Now, y'all, yep, there it is. Hi, Gabi. I was like, why is no one talking? Normally, there's like at least a few people saying hi. Yeah, it was sub only at first. I was like, why is. I don't remember leaving that on. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone saying hi. Hi. How's everybody doing? Thank you, Lauren. Where are we today? We're at a nice, like, kind of upscale bar and restaurant. It's very nice. We tried a couple other restaurants first. Hi, Alexis. Thank you, Milanessa. Hello from Oregon, Green Eyes. Top is from Cider, as always. Hi, Paula. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, we tried two other restaurants first. The first one was Lamar, which was really nice. There just wasn't seating. And the same goes for Coquetta. Both did not have seating. So we're here. I mean, yeah. Honestly, my heart kind of wanted this place anyways. So I'm hybrid. I'm actually like, I'm good here. Hi, Abby. I'm good today. I'm good this morning. We got Nugget here with us. We got a Diet Coke with lime. Thank you, RMP. We got a nice menu happening here. I'm excited. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Lid. So, all right, let's see. So this is a Irish gastro pub, sort of. So, like, let me read some of what they've got on the menu here. Thank you, everybody. We've got mini corn dogs with honey mustard. Okay. We've got fried cheese curds, a pancake, with bacon salt, marinara sauce, and habanero ranch. Okay. We've got pimento deviled eggs with pork crackling and hot sauce, house hot sauce. I know the Diet Coke with lime is so good. We've got spinach artichoke dip. Meh. We've got crispy coconut shrimp with pina colada sauce. Interesting. We've got chili cheese fries, sweet potato fries, house cut fries, and loaded tachos, which is like nachos but with tater tots. Pico de gallo, habanero ranch, avocado mousse, and cheese. Interesting. They've also got mahi mahi tacos, portobello mushroom tacos, chicken quesadilla, and steak quesadilla. And they also have small plates, which is burrata. They have burrata, lemon pepper wings, bourbon barbecue wings, buffalo wings, sliders, corned beef empanadas, interesting, and Mexican street corn empanadas. So there's a lot of good stuff here. And we're still thinking about it, but do you have anything in particular that you like a lot?
I really like the Chinese chicken salad.
Chinese chicken salad.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at the second page yet.
Really about it.
Woo! Nugget! Sorry about that.
But our fish and chips is also really popular.
Fish and chips is popular. Okay. Got it. Cool. Thank you. All right. Mexican street corn empanadas does sound good. All right. We've got normal salads. Our waiter likes the Chinese chicken salad. It's been. Someone get that joke? Coconut shrimp salad, Caesar salad. We did come here a long time ago. Hi, cat dog. Thank you. I will hug Nugget for you. I'm doing that right now. 1 week in that song, there is the line, which is it racist when it says it? It's chickadee China, the Chinese chicken, which is a play on what is it? It's like a Ja Rule song or something. Chocolate. I forget. Yes, I live in SF. All right, so there's normal salads. There's a burger, a cheesesteak sandwich. They have cheesesteak. They have a Reuben, turkey club. Ooh, they also have, wait for it, mac and cheese, chicken pot pie, fish and chips, marinated chicken, salmon, skirt steak. Ooh, skirt steak. And of course, they have desserts as well. So I'm thinking we get an appetizer. Honestly, I think about the small plates. I'm looking at corned beef empanadas or Mexican street corn empanadas. Like what? Right? Don't those sound good? Or the cheese curds sound good too. Hi everyone. What's skirt steak? I think it's just a type of cut of steak. I got you, Ollie. I'm here. Back on live. Where are we at? We're at a like a Mexican Irish fusion pub, is what I'll call it. Caesar salad is always a win. The cheese curds. The cheese curds look good. They're bacon salt, marinara sauce, habanero ranch. So we could try that. We could try the cheese curds. The corn. I wonder if we could do like one of each empanada. You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can I say hi to you if I see you? Sure. Yes to the cheese curds? Okay, we can try. Oh, good, nigiri. I'm glad. I'm glad. Deep breaths, my friend. Deep breaths. You got this. Empanada sampler. Okay. Yeah, because another restaurant we were going to try was going to have an empanada sampler. So maybe we can give that a shot. Also, cheese curds. We like the cheese curds. We can try that. Habanero ranch. I'm excited for that. Have I tried poutine? Of course. I love poutine. Is this iced tea? No, this is Diet Coke. Is it a bunny or a sheep on my shirt? I believe it is a bunny, but I guess it's open to interpretation. Okay, so we'll try to do empanada sampler and cheese curds. Now, in terms of a main, thank you, Ollie. I know it's like a different vibe than I normally go with the pigtails, and like this is honestly a different color palette than I go with as well. Do I drink alcohol? No, I am sober. Yes, DC with lime, love it. So I don't know if any of the sandwiches are speaking to me. They said the fish and chips are good, but the thing is, if we're gonna do the fried cheese curds, that's like fried up the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? Teach you nigiri about the pigtails. I just keep doing it until it's perfect. It takes me a while. Chinese chicken. I mean, we could do the Chinese chicken salad, but what about tacos? We could try the tacos as well. They have mahi mahi tacos with cilantro, jalapeno slaw, and tomatillo salsa verde. You know, it is a gorgeous day in SF. I agree. These are D20 dice earrings. Yes, I get them. I got them on Etsy a while ago. Hi, Erica. Hey again. Okay, so questions. I want to try both of the empanadas. Is there a way to do it without paying for two different orders? Like, can I get one of each?
Unfortunately, you'd have to get
I'd have to get both. How many comes in one order?
I do believe it's two in each order.
Two in each order. Okay, are they big?
They're like medium size.
Okay. And how do you feel about the fried cheese curds? Are those
are popular.
Those are popular? Popular and good, or popular? Popular and good.
Yeah, if you like the mozzarella sticks, you like.
Okay. I think I mean is the habanero, is it like you get a choice of habanero or marinara, or is it like okay, because I think I prefer habanero. Like if anything, you could sub out the marinara for the habanero to give me double habanero.
You want to do that?
I think that'd be great. And we'll start there, and I need to consult with my chat again about the empanadas. Thank you. All right, what do we think, y'all? So there's two empanadas for $12, right? There's corned beef empanadas. Thank you, Amber. And Mexican street corn empanadas. So, what do you think? Should we do both? That would be $24 for four empanadas. By the way, if you want to contribute to this meal, you can. I have Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. It's all in my bio. Both. I mean, I would say of the two, the street corn sounds more exciting. Both, maybe, says Kyle. Street corn. Hi, Marble. Yeah. Yeah, it would make it more easier. The more folks that pitch in for this meal, the easier it is to do stuff like order $24 of empanadas. I think the street corn is the one I would go for though. In terms of other things on the menu, I kind of like the idea of tacos right now, but I'm also liking the idea of a Chinese chicken salad because that's what she said was good. Um, there's also a crispy chicken sandwich could be good. What do you think about that? Yes to tacos. Save room for dessert. They do have dessert in here. Oh, thank you, Amber. Amber Decker. Amber Decker. Amber Durker. Hello, Amber. Thank you. Amber sent $10 on Cash App. Everyone say thank you to Amber. Yeah, the chicken salad does kind of sound, or the chicken sandwich does sound good. It's buttermilk. Thank you, Amber. Um, Buttermilk battered organic chicken breast, chipotle aioli. I'm not huge on that, but we could probably replace it with some other kind of aioli. Spicy jalapeno cilantro slaw and sesame brioche bun. I can read. Yes, Sarah sent another $10. Thank you, Sarah. Yes, I will read the description for the chicken salad. Everyone say thank you to Sarah in the meantime. Hi, Asher. This is the Chinese chicken salad. Romaine lettuce, green beans, carrots, cucumber, peanut, green onions, avocado, crispy wontons, sesame dressing, peanut miso dressing. Thank you, Sarah. Erica too. We're chipping away at this. Everyone say thank you to Erica with a K, who sent another $10. Thank you. And thank you, Asher. The salad sounds good. It sounds good. It does sound good. There's also a Cobb salad. Eh. Thank you, Erica. But then again, I just keep coming back to the tacos. Grilled mahi mahi tacos. That just sounds good. Just sounds good, y'all. What do we think? Okay, between grilled mahi mahi tacos and a Chinese chicken salad. Oh, thank you, Alexis. Everyone say thank you to Alexis as well. Yeah. Yep, I see you there, Alexis. Thank you. Thank you. I saw that $5 come through. Thank you. All right, tacos. All right, I think we'll do tacos then. I wonder what it comes with. They also have a steak quesadilla. Nah. I just like the idea of grilled mahi mahi tacos today. Just sounds good. How do we send money? There's PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo in the link in my bio. Just the way that I kind of make this a more sustainable thing. So often people will be like, how do you eat out so often? How are you independently wealthy or something? And I'm like, no, I have very generous followers. That's what it ends up being. Yeah. All right. And then there's also desserts, which we'll get as well. They have a flourless chocolate cake, a warm apple crisp, and a warm banana cake. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think the tacos are calling my name. I wonder what they come with. Is it just three tacos? You'd think they'd come with something, right? Probably. Fries, maybe? Banana cake. The banana one was sticking out to me. What did we do last time? It's been so long. I bet if someone went into Discord and into the replay folder, you could find out exactly what dessert we got last time. Hi, Lana. I bet someone could do that. I bet someone will. I think I'd go banana. I feel that, Sarah. Yeah, I think the tacos. We'll see. Maybe I'll be swayed last second for a Chinese chicken salad or even a Cobb salad. I do love Cobb salads. And peanut miso dressing sounds pretty dang good. Ah, ah. Oh, Candy and Mars. Two really fun names that just came through. Candy and Mars just each sent money. Everyone say thank you to Candy and Mars. It was ice cream dipped in chocolate. Oh no, well, that was yesterday. I mean, like last time we were at the Patriot House. Candy and Mars say thank you, everyone. Candy and Mars. I mean, last time I was at the Patriot House like 6 months ago, which was I mean, life was different. I think that was like pre. Oh, thank you, Anna C. Anna C just sent $10 as well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, actually, now I'm thinking about it, maybe the Chinese chicken salad is the move. Ah, thank you, everyone who's sending. I appreciate it. Mars, yeah. I try to make it so that I can see better on my phone now. I have a mail app finally, so I can like look. Oh, no connection available, of course. What are you going to do? Anyways, thank you to everyone who's sending cash. When do you do the $5 Oh, wait, hold on. When you do the $5 Patreon, do you get access to Discord lives? Yes. Yay. Thank you. All right. So I'm thinking that we want to do a street corn empanada and a Chinese chicken salad. Does that come with meat on it, or would you recommend I put some meat on there?
It comes with chicken.
It comes with chicken. Let's do.
Do you want to do with something else, or
I think that's good. And what does the mahi mahi tacos come with? Is it just 3 tacos?
it's 3 tacos. It comes with slaw and a little bit of hot sauce on top, and then it comes with a side of chips and pico.
Chips and pico. Okay. All right. You know what? Yeah. Let's do the Chinese chicken salad then.
No problem. And you said the corn and peanuts.
Yeah, I think so. I'll hold on to this just so we can look at it. Thank you very much. All right. I changed my mind last second, y'all. I changed my mind last second. Sue me. All right, here we go. What a fun container. Look at this. These are fried cheese curds. I really could go for a napkin or any kind of silverware at all. That would be ideal. I'll ask her in a second. Yeah, I haven't had fried cheese curds in a long time. Like, it's honestly... And when you get a chance, could I have some cutlery and like napkin and stuff?
Sure, it's right there.
Oh my god, I'm blind.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Literally not even looking. Can we send PayPal money? Yes, you can, Carrie Lynn. I have, it's all linked in my link tree. A lot of people have been very generous already and starting to cover this meal. So if you want to do that as well, thank you. All right, yeah, I'll break this just so you can kind of see what it looks like. So it's kind of like a mozzarella stick, but it's a cheese curd. Like it's cheese inside. Hi, Tristan, thank you. And this, I believe, is habanero ranch. That's just regular ranch. Wait, nope. No, that is habanero ranch. Never mind. Subtle. Subtle. It's good. I think it's less like we put habaneros in here and more like we put habanero extract in here. No problem. Very crunchy. I mean, cheesy as heck. Like, I mean, it is kind of like a mozzarella stick, but is there? Am I just inventing the spiciness? No, the spiciness is definitely there. Thank you, Mars. You too. And thank you to everyone else who sent to help make this meal possible. Okay. Yeah, it's like a tater tot, except instead of potato, it's a cheese curd. And a cheese curd is, you've never had a cheese curd, different than like a straight up mozzarella stick. It's squeakier. It's kind of like halloumi. If you ever had halloumi cheese, like it's harder, kind of like paneer, sort of. It is habanero ranch. Cheese curds are really popular in like Wisconsin and Minnesota. Yeah. Thanks everyone. I have mods. Thank you. You're here for St. Albert's cheese curds. Never heard of those. Well, thank you, Stephen. We're getting there. I wouldn't say we've covered the whole meal yet, but we're definitely getting there. A lot of generosity so far. How do I send some money for lunch? You just go to the link tree in my TikTok page, and you can send money for lunch. I have PayPal, links there, and Venmo and Cash App. Have I ever tried Cane's? No. We almost did Cane's once. But Cane's seems like one of those things that is like better in theory. Thank you, Ivan's Vogue. I can't do too much up close with the earrings because my dog is in my lap. So I'm trying not to move too much for him. When I'm drinking, it's a Diet Coke with lime. Nugget, you're not getting any of this, bud. You know I love you, but this is like, oh, thank you. Someone just sent a very nice gift via PayPal. I'm not sure who that was. PayPal doesn't give me names, at least via notification. So whoever that was, thank you. You, Rachel. Or hi, Rachel, I mean. Rate the cheese curds? I mean, as far as cheese curds go, they're solid. They're like a 7. They're not quite as gooey on inside as they could be, but very good. Thank you, twin mama. Hi, Victoria. I'm pretty good today. I'm having a nice day so far. Thank you, Abby. What place are we eating at? I can't say the name yet. I'll say it afterwards, only because people do stupid stuff and will like call the restaurant and stuff. Oh, it was you, Amanda. Thank you. Everyone say thank you to Amanda. Sent money on PayPal. I appreciate that. Hi, Care Bears. Hi, baby girl. Cheese curds with caramel sauce. Oh my god, I bet they are. Yeah, no, actually, like, I think it's for Monday. It's solid. I got a video edited this morning. Posted that. That was nice. Nothing really crazy going on tonight. Had a relatively relaxing weekend. Oh, thank you, Dragon Slayer. Oh, we're eating cheese curds right now. Oh, cool, Beaker. Hi. This is really good. I'm glad I didn't get marinara. Oh, thank you. Someone else sent a $5 PayPal gift. Thank you very much. Whoever that was. Feel free to take credit for it, and I'll say thank you to you. Nope. Don't want the ranch. That's going to make you go diarrhea. Thank you, Shania. I got you. And we have Mexican street corn empanadas coming. Yeah, Nugget went for the ranch. He doesn't, I mean, of all things to go for, I guess the ranch is within his reach as opposed to these, which are hard to get to. But you don't want the ranch. It was Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. Ooh. Ooh. How was his belly after the fancy 4-course meal? About 24 hours later, we realized it was maybe not the right idea. But I would say it was worth it. Could have spaced it out or maybe made smaller portions, but he enjoyed it. I live in Richmond. Hi. Do I like cooking? Yes. I cook plenty. Let's see, did I cook this past weekend? Not really. I mean, I prepared. I made like dumplings at home, like frozen dumplings. I just boiled them and ate those. And I make like a little sauce. Yeah, you should be able to send PayPal, Mooney. Although, I don't know, maybe you could call that cooking. There's this like freezer section dumplings, Ling Ling dumplings. So good. I take a big pan, put like a pretty thin layer of water on there, boil it, put the dumplings in, put a lid on, let it steam and cook. And then while that's happening, I'll take a little bowl, rice wine vinegar, soy sauce, sesame oil, and a little bit of lemon juice. And that just like mix that up as the dip. And then I dunk the dumplings in, and it's pretty good. I don't know if you can call that cooking, but yeah. That's considered cooking, says Shay. Oh, there you go. Make a YouTube channel while I'm cooking? Maybe. What's for lunch? Well, we're eating cheese curds right now, but we've got empanadas and a salad coming after that. It's got a national weather warning for possible tornadoes in your area, Julie? Yeah, this is a lot of cheese curds. I think this is meant to share. I'm glad, Raquel. No, there's nothing wrong with dumplings. I love dumplings. They're healthy. They're tasty. They have like the ratio of nutrients that I am looking for. Oh, hi, Julie. Other Julie. Well, I do have a YouTube channel, Shay. It's not cooking, but it is podcast. I'm not going to give Nugget a curd. You wore your non-binary pin out. That's all I saw before the comment went by, but I'm glad you wore your pin. I hope it went okay. What is my podcast about? All sorts of stuff. I mean, it's a lot like this, except less interactive, obviously. It's just kind of chill, cozy, hangout vibes, except in podcast form. We're under a thunderstorm watch in South Carolina. Yeah, I hope that's all you get too. Savannah's in her car. Cool. You want to lie down, bud? Thank you, Lisa. My weekend was solid. Let's see what I do. I spent a lot. I went out with Katie on Saturday. What did we do? We walked around a farmer's market, and then we went to brunch. Oh, a lot of bad weather stuff happening. Oh, thank you. I waited all desert to see you. All desert. Serving baby spice. That's the vibe I'm looking for. I live in San Francisco. All day. Right. Of course. That's what you meant. Sorry. Let's see. We went to a farmer's market, and then I just was on the couch for the rest of the day. Playing games, cuddling with Nugget, listening to podcasts. That's like my kind of my comfort rest thing. Oh, thank you, listener. Hi, Gina. Would I ever move from San Francisco? I'd prefer not to, but there's certain places I wouldn't mind living. Especially like New York City, I wouldn't mind. LA, possible. My podcast is on all platforms, Taylor, or Tay. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everything. It's called My Trans Best Friend. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the empanadas too. We're gonna have a very, very fried-centric meal here. There's something fried in all of the stuff we're getting. There's this, fried, obviously. Empanadas, fried. The Chinese chicken salad has fried dumplings, I think. Can you be my trans best friend? Of course. Spicy. There's the habanero. Woo. Fried is just better. I mean, yeah. Oh, cool, Tay. Thank you. Tips on moving to SF? Do it. I don't know. I would need more info on your situation. What's on my necklace? It's my microphone. What I eat? Well, so far we've just had cheese curds, and these I think are basically done. This might be the last one. Thank you, Mikey. Jalapeno instead of habanero. I mean, it's fine. Honestly, it's not nearly as spicy as you'd expect it to be for being habanero. Would I ever get married? Sure. Polyamorous. I am polyamorous, but I'll still get married. Thank you, Melanie. Oh, I'm glad, Chatty. Habanero, anything is good. I agree. Yeah, I think they definitely put like habanero extract or tincture in there. But whatever they put in there, I would say triple it because I was hoping for spicier, but that's okay. It was still good. Can I explain why I am polyamorous? Well, polyamorous people, hi Amy Taft, will date like multiple people at once. Oh, yay. All right. Thank you.
Are you all done with that?
I am. Thank you. I'll take this off. Yeah.
You want the menu still?
Yeah, you could probably just drop that right there. Works. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you need anything else? You want some more?
Diet Coke, please. That'd be great. Thank you. And could I have a couple more limes as well? Thank you. I looked for your podcast and it pops up with a friend. Now, did you put in my trans best friend? Is that, you put that in? It's also in my link tree. My trans best friend. What is polyamorous? It means that I will date multiple people at once. Like everyone's aware of each other. I date Katie, I date Lauren, I date Melissa all at the same time. They all know about each other and they might be dating separate people or each other. It's just the opposite of monogamy where you have one partner only. It's polyamory. Hi from the Philippines. Hello. Yeah, that doesn't make you jealous. Well, jealousy is a natural like reflex, but polyamory is a big part of it is working towards a thing called what's it called? Compersion, where you're happy to see your partner with other people. It's poly like an open relationship, not exactly. You can have like a main primary partner, but package has been delivered. Thank you, Amy. I'll go check it out later. Anyways, that's like the basics of polyamory. In short, it's like saying that it's kind of crazy for some people to imagine just being with one person only. Thank you so much. Because humans have a lot of love to give, and not any one person can fulfill you entirely, right? Monogamy kind of hinges on the fact that even though not one person can't fulfill you entirely, that's better than having to deal with like jealousy of polyamory, right? That's kind of like the trade-off. But if you can get past the jealousy, polyamory is a pretty great way to be. Someone asked, are you okay with them dating other people? Yeah. Yeah, that's like the core thing of polyamory is that you don't own anyone, right? No polyamory has a main. No, they're called an anchor partner, Mooney. Anchor. It's not every poly person has that, but it's something that you see poly people have sometimes. Look at all those limes, y'all. Look at all those limes. I don't think I could get past the jealousy. I think some people underestimate themselves when it comes to jealousy. You're stronger than you think. Oh, good. R&B, I'm glad to hear that. Am I only interested in women and feminine presenting people, like non-binary people, but yeah. Can't even find one in person. I'm sorry, Thomas. I'm so interested in not polyandry, amory. How do you start? You just start looking on dating apps and put in the thing that you're looking for polyamorous relationships and go from there. It's definitely, I mean, polyamory is bigger than you'd think and the community is there. You just kind of got to look for it. I'm good. Nice and light. Not blowing my mind, but it's good. It's solid. It's solid. Once I got divorced, I realized how much poly makes sense. Exactly. What is non-binary? That just means that you don't identify as a man or a woman, right? The gender binary is you're either man or woman. And I'm very comfortable in the role, the identity of woman, but not everyone is. So yeah. Some people like, you know what? I'm neither, or I'm a little bit of both, or I'm something else entirely, right? Non-binary. Would you suggest specific dating sites? Yeah. Bloom, I think, is a big one for poly. Bloom. Um, what else? If you're interested in women, if you're a femme interested in femmes, her can be good. Her, Her. But also like Tinder and all the normal ones are getting more suited for that kind of, like, I feel like you can say you're poly on Tinder now. I could be wrong. Little Lee says, I tried to explain that to my mom's friend and she was ignorant about it. Yeah, some people just aren't open to change or new ways of thinking, and it's their loss, honestly. What are the rules? I mean, you set the rules. There's no like one way to do it. Everyone does it differently. I only started dating polyamorously post-transition. It's really just a few years. And poly is not just like a hookup thing. Like, someone mentioned, oh, STIs, blah, blah, blah. Like, poly does not mean you're just allowed to cheat. It means that you can be in long-term committed relationships just with multiple people. That's all it means. Hi, Miss Haberbrew. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. It's very, honestly, I'm happy I got this and not the tacos. Do I find emotional-based relationships as poly as well? Oh, yeah. Like, someone who's polyamorous and, we'll say, even asexual. Yeah. Or, yeah. But poly is exactly the same as monogamy, except you have multiple partners. Emotional, committed. You just happen to have more than one. Or sometimes you can be poly and just have one person, but you're open to others. Do you get attached deeply? Yeah, totally. A lot of polyamorous people are married. They'll have like their anchor partner, someone who they're married to, and then they date other people as well. And that their partner dates other people as well. Can you cheat on someone in a poly relationship? Yes, you certainly can, when you breach the rules that you've set ahead of time. What would you do if you fell for a person that was not into polyamory? Ideally, it doesn't get to that point. Gretchen says transparency is key, 100%. One of my besties from high school is poly, and she's never been happier. Yeah, I agree. By the way, there are two verified people on a talk show. I don't even know what their names were, that just tried to get in and get me to talk to them. Another dog. I don't know who they were. My dog's name is Nugget. But yeah, that's the goal with poly, is just to be fulfilled by multiple people at once. There's nothing sinister about it. And yes, sometimes you feel jealous. But if you're living a polyamorous life, you've accepted that that's something you might have to work through every once in a while. Yeah, we have polyamorous friendships, right? You can be friends with multiple people at once. Doesn't mean that just because you have one best friend doesn't mean you can have two best friends, or just two friends, period. Same thing goes for, you know what I'm saying? For relationships. What does the lime do to the Diet Coke? It just makes it a little bit more citrusy. It can be fun having a group date. Yes, I went on a 3-person date not too long ago, maybe like 6 months ago. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Mab says, I have a partner, but I'm ace. Yeah, totally. It's awesome. Ace people are great. Several of my mods are ace. Looking at you. You know who I'm looking at. I won't say your name, because why? No reason to point any unnecessary hate towards y'all, but you know who you are. Raspberry Diet Coke? I wasn't aware of that. Oh yeah, should we give Nugget some chicken? What does ace mean? Asexual? They're just not interested in that kind of, like, relationships are just emotional. I mean, it's a spectrum, but that's like part of it, if you know what I'm saying. Cherry Coke's good. Diet Cherry Coke, for sure. For sure. So you only date women, cis and trans. I date both cis and trans women and also non-binary, feminine presenting people. Yeah, Ollie's arrow ace. The two big ones. Aromantic and asexual. I do have full mods. What does pan mean? Pan means... Sorry, I'm chewing and gathering my thoughts. So a lot of times gender can factor into attraction. Like when I say I'm interested in feminine presenting people, those are the people who I'm possibly could be attracted to. Masculine people, on the other hand, not so much. No offense to masculine people, but so gender plays into the way I'm attracted to people. Some people are that gender doesn't factor into it at all. Right? It doesn't matter if they're masculine or feminine or androgynous. It doesn't matter. That's a pansexual person. That's what that means. So I am not pansexual, if that makes sense. So like some people are like, isn't pansexual just like bi? Not really. It's like in the same ballpark, but not quite. Is it Parmesan crisp? It was a wonton crisp on top of the salad. Gretchen's pan. There you go. Do I consider myself lesbian? Yeah, I do. Pan and non-binary, nice. Why are bi and pan not the same thing? Well, bi says you're either attracted to men or women, right? That's gender plays into that. What about androgynous people? People who don't necessarily adhere to that. That excludes them. So pan is the term that's more inclusive. That, and I think it's definitely possible to be bi and not pan, right? Pan is just a more broad version of bi, unless anyone has anything different to say. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Like, there's more it's just more inclusive in a like actual like volume sense. So yeah, I'm bi, but I'm open in an open relationship. Yeah, bi is attracted to. Yeah, it's like again like bi means two, as in like binary, man or woman, whereas pan is like it's independent of gender. Like bi is defined by two genders as opposed to pan, which is independent of gender. Do you only answer bi and pan questions? Yes, that's all this stream is. Horse crystal. There's bi people that don't date trans people. I think you just call those bigots. Hi, Maya Rose. A lot of my clothes are from Cider. Who am I attracted to? I've said women and feminine presenting people. Yeah, apparently today is the bi pan day. Did you get the cheese curds? Yes, and they were delicious. So pan is an attraction to someone regardless of gender. Correct. Whereas I am attracted to people in some way based on gender. Right? There's only a certain group of people based on gender that I could be attracted to. I'm not attracted to all women and feminine presenting people, but I'm not attracted to people who aren't like that. Dog wants a piece of chicken? Got it. I'm on it. Don't worry. And Demi and Polly. Cool, Carrie. And counts the theys. That's a very easy way to understand it. The they thems. Yes. I'm breaking the treats. Shh, Kelly, don't tell him that I'm taking one piece of chicken and making it into multiple. He doesn't know. He's blind in one eye. He can't tell. Oh, thank you, user86. Hi, Missy. My dog could play a great Toto. Isn't Toto got like black fur though? Thank you, Renee. I have an explanation for what ace is. Yeah. So, you know what, Ollie? Do you want to take this one? My mod, Ollie. It's just you're not interested in sexy times as much as a non-ace person is. You know? Lily, have you watched The Bear? No, I have not. Thank you, Ella. I keep hearing about The Bear. It seems fun, but I don't know. What are you understanding to try? What are you understanding to try? Kamla, what are you trying to understand? You tell me. I'll help. Yeah, a salad is the gift that keeps giving. I'm not getting tired of the salad. It's a Chinese chicken salad. Oh, thank you, Tracy. How long have I lived? All good. Thank you very much. Chinese chicken salad, and I've lived in SF for about 3 years. 3 years, almost exactly. I moved to SF in August 2020, so it's August 2023. Crazy. Do I like the salad? Yeah, okay. We got empanadas. Don't worry. I'm just waiting. I'm going to do the salad first. Can you be gay, Ace? The more I learn about it, the more it fits me. Yeah, I mean, look, Thomas, think about it this way. You can be attracted to someone in a non-sexual way, right? Like, if you're attracted to another man, but don't have any sexual interest, but romantic interest, for example, right? You can be romantically interested in someone. Just like, for example, Ollie identifies as aromantic and asexual. So, attraction works differently for Ollie. But you could be attracted to someone just romantically. Totally valid. Right? I'm attracted to people sexually and romantically to a certain extent, if that makes sense. I'm not a very romantic person in general, but I can be affectionate. That's for sure. All right, Julie, stay safe. We're in San Francisco. Would you say San Francisco is as bad as it's depicted online? Not even a little bit. San Francisco is a wonderful city with wonderful people. It's got its problems like any other place, but it's not as bad as the news makes it out to be. Thank you, Michelle. No, you're fine, Ollie. Hi from the Netherlands. Hello. Bonjour and bravo. Oui, merci. Would I ever come to Chicago? I would. Hi from Arizona. What else did I order? We have street corn empanadas up next. Should we dig into those now? Let's do these. All right. So this looks to be some sort of hot sauce. This looks to be a salsa verde. Let's see how hot the hot sauce is. Is that even hot sauce? That might not even be hot sauce. I'm not sure. I might have missed a comment. The guy who was talking about being a gay man and also a romantic said something. I might have missed it. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, Nugget is very well behaved. Ace is can you pin that, Ollie? You may not get in the mood, but you still enjoy the act. Yeah, these are things that I'm still figuring out about it. If I ever say anything wrong about being Ace, feel free to call me out because I am not Ace, so I'm still learning about it. Honestly, Ollie and Mackenzie but Ollie in particular have been like really helpful. He's been really helpful in like, because I don't know everything. I know it might seem like I know everything, but I don't. I didn't think this is hot at all. Nugget, stop. Oh my. Oh, that's good. It's just cheesy corn in there, y'all. It's just cheesy corn. That's all it is. That's the best thing that we've had so far here. Oh, that's good. The sauce is good. It's just like green salsa, tomatillo. We'll get Nugget some chicken, don't worry. He can eat the chicken, just the empanada is going to be no good for him. Here you go, bud. Nugget. Whole piece. Demi. Yep, Demi is another very valid sexual identity where you need to have an emotional attachment before you can be with someone in that way. Also totally valid. Honestly, like the older I get, the more I feel like I might be headed in that direction. I'm certainly not like, it's just nice to have. I don't think anyone disagrees with that, right? Thank you, Kirsty. There's this go. Hi. Thank you. Yeah. It's nice. It's nice to have a connection with someone before you know? Who's like, oh, I hate connection. Maybe someone is, but what's inside the empanada? This is an atypical empanada. It's corn, street corn inside. So good. Esquites inside. I'll try the red sauce as well here. Dropping crumbs on nugget. He's not too upset about it. I've been married to my husband 26 years, and it's all about the friendship. Congrats on 26 years. That's crazy. Is it a fusion restaurant, or they do a bit of everything? It's more like a bit of everything. I would say it's kind of like Irish Mexican fusion, but it's honestly more just like a bar restaurant with nicer, interesting food. Thank you, Happy. Having dinner too, and you're sharing it with me, 100%. More like vanilla tea. It's vanilla tea. What does that mean? Eating pad thai, nice. Thank you, Samja. Dog needs a kiss. Well, how about some head pads? How's that? I got lipstick on. Hi, Nick. All right, back to the salad. Making Korean noodles, nice. I'm not going to name the restaurant quite yet. We're getting there. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Lisa. I'm glad. And if anyone else has questions about being trans, today I feel like is a good ask me anything day. So if you have questions, ask it respectfully, and I will do my best to answer. Dog's name is Nugget. Can a person cross-dress but not be trans? Yes. They're two different things. Although a lot of trans people will start their journey by cross-dressing. Been married for 6 days. Whoa, that's awesome. How is it so far? Yeah, respectfully. At what age did I have the realization? At 27. You know what's kind of funny? Hi, Anya. Is that for the folks who are here the most often, like my mods in particular, and some people who are not mods but are just here all the time just as much, the common questions, I bet they could answer. I've been married 7 years, together for 12. That's awesome, Britt. I don't know if I ever heard that. That's awesome. And Shelby. Shelby, you were asking to be a mod, right? Maybe we can mod you. Who are my trans icons? That's a good question. Well, someone who's a trans icon that I don't think gets enough. Oh, we'll get back to that real quick. Is it disrespectful to ask someone's pronouns if you're not sure? No. Ask away. And here, let me show you exactly how you do it. Hey, and can I ask your pronouns really quick? She, her? Cool. Awesome. Move on. Easy. Trans icon. Someone who I don't think gets enough credit. Kim Petras and Sam Smith. They had a #1 single earlier this year, or last year. The that is getting hot, and the body shot. Like we all know that song. That's by two trans people. It wasn't talked about enough. So both of them are great. Who else? Elliot Page is great. Yeah, Kim Petras is a trans woman. Yeah, Kim Petras is a trans woman, right? Because she passes so well. Sam is a non-binary person. Look it up, y'all. Sam uses, I believe, they, them pronouns. Two trans pop stars, right? #1. That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm here. Who else? Who else do I look up to? Stacey K, I think, is really funny. Elliot Page, of course, is doing good work. He's like the easiest answer. He's doing great work. He's doing a lot of heavy lifting right now. Can't imagine how hard it is for him every day. Yeah. Demi Lovato, yeah. Or Demi, non-binary is under the trans umbrella. Trans, non-binary underneath. So if you're non-binary, you are trans. Dylan Mulvaney, yeah. I mean, she's doing stuff. Oh, damn, there's someone else. How do you respond if someone blank names you? I correct them sternly, but it depends on the context. I can't really think of anyone else. There's plenty of people out there. How is non-binary trans? Because the transness relates to not identifying with the gender you were assigned at birth. That's true for trans men, trans women, and non-binary people. That's like the core experience. I was assigned male at birth, but I'm actually female. Non-binary, like let's say that I was assigned male at birth, but I'm actually neither. I'm still trans either way, if that makes sense. So it's just non-binary is a way of being trans that isn't on the gender bind. Whoa. Heather. Is gender fluid under trans? Yep, 100%. Heather, you there? Heather just sent a very, very nice gift. Mods, keep an eye out for someone named Heather. How can I support my trans coworker who gets misgendered by customers? Correct the customers. And yeah, I mean, just do what you can. Look, you can't save them from all the misgenderings, but anytime you hear, okay, Cat Heather, there you are. Everyone say thank you to Cat Heather. Can I say how much you sent, Cat Heather? Because you sent a lot of money. Thank you. I'm trans. How can you be trans and non-binary? It's just a larger umbrella. Like, the core experience of transness is the same for trans men, trans women, and non-binary people in terms of... Anyways, I already explained it. Thank you, Kat. I'm not sure if Kat said if Kat Heather wanted me to say how much, but I will if they say yes. Of course, yes, you can. Kat Heather sent $100. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all here paying my rent. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I ask you, I'm bi and I've been with my male fiance for 4 years. How do I try to get educated without... I don't know what you mean, Beastie Boy. You're trying to get educated, or you're trying to educate your fiance? How do you deal with people that refuse to use your pronouns? I refuse to deal with them. I'm just not. If someone refuses to use my pronouns, I refuse to interact with them. I have privilege in that way. Sometimes if you're like a cashier and someone doesn't want to call you by the right pronouns, I get that. You have to interact with them. That's where you need supportive people, supportive coworkers who can come in and help you out, because it's not easy. Any advice on my overly religious teaching assistant? Oh my God. Get a new assistant. No disrespect, but I'm 64 and not about to learn the pronouns. Well, it's okay. I'm not about to speak to you. Ooh. I really thought that was going to be a nice comment. It was like, no disrespect. I was like, okay, I should read this comment. No. The crazy thing about pronouns is that we already use all the pronouns. If you're upset about calling people they, them, let me tell you something.
Doing okay out here?
Doing great. Thank you so much.
Can I take this out of your way?
Please do. Thank you. If you're upset about calling someone they, them, I'm giving you a 99% chance that today you've used they, them pronouns. Let me tell you why. If I say that Nugget is going to I see you, bud. Nugget is going to the store, I use Nugget's name. I could also say that he is going to the store. He replacing Nugget. That's Nugget's pronoun, he. I could also say they're going to the store. He is a gendered pronoun, they is a non-gendered pronoun, right? So just like when you're playing Guess Who, right? You look at this person car. Oh, do they have long hair? Oh, do they have ears? Big ears? No. They can be plural or singular, right? So we use they, them pronouns interchangeably with gender pronouns. All non-binary people are asking, or people who use those pronouns are asking, just don't call me the gendered ones. Just, it's a smaller group of pronouns that I'd ask you to use, right? Just don't call me he, don't call me she, just say they. You're going to call me they anyways. Just don't call me this additional gendered pronoun. So it's not like you're learning something new, it's that you're limiting the amount of pronouns that you use to refer to that person. That's it. There's nothing new being introduced. You know? We use they, them pronouns to refer to singular people all the time. Guess Who is the best example of that. Oh yeah, are they redhead? They're a redhead. Cool, got it. Are they tall? Are they short? Because you don't know what the gender is, so you just say they. It's nothing new.
Again?
Well, they lost
Oh, they did.
2 A's. They lost the A's.
How do you become a mod? Well, typically the way to become a mod is by supporting on Patreon and being here a lot. I'm 67 and went to a seminar to learn all the pronouns. Never too old to be taught new things. See, Nelly from Jelly has 3 years on that one person, and they're doing just fine. No, it's very ingrained, Robin, but you're trying. Shelby, I'm tagging you in. Remind me to add Shelby to the mod chat in Discord. Thank you, Julie. Masala is good. What if someone changes their pronouns on a daily basis and you never know what ones to use? That's a good question. So, people whose pronouns change on a daily basis are far less common than you would think, right? I don't know anyone personally, hi Chloe, that does that. That being said, hi Alex, if someone's pronouns change daily, that is honestly on them to let you know, right? If you're someone who goes up and is like, hey, I might be he one day and she the next day, then that's not on you to guess. It is on that person to like have some sort of system, maybe they wear a pin, whatever it is, to let you know. There is nothing about like making you guess a pronoun that is okay, right? If they don't tell you and you get it wrong, like how are you supposed to know, right? So you ask or use they, them until someone states, yeah, I try to. I don't always do it right, but like, especially when you're on the phone with someone, it's always good to use gender neutral language. Thank you, Kristen. Mads, I'm going to tell you right now, the fact that you're spamming the chat probably tells me not everyone's a mod. We got a lot of mods, okay? Yeah. Here's a little thing I heard the other day. I'm just going to call you he or she. I'm not going to call you they. Oh, you're not going to call me he or she. You're going to call me what you want to call me. Yeah, I'm going to call that person what I want to call that person. I'm going to call them what I want to call them. I'm not going to call them he or she. I'm not going to call them they, them. I'm going to call them he or she. Right? You hear that? I'm not going to call them he or she. I'm going to call them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're hearing this, right? I'm not going to call them by they, them pronouns. I'm going to call them he or she. How do I respect my son's non-binary friend's, well, it's not preferred name, it's just name. and pronouns in front of their parents. Are their parents? I mean, you call the kid by the right thing. If their parents are not cool with that, that puts you in an awkward position, but you got to do the right thing. Unless, of course, the kid says, don't call me that in front of my parents. Parents I mean, look, it's up to the kid. Because even if the parents aren't cool with it, calling them by the correct pronouns and name is a huge, huge show of support for a child. Huge show of support. I did try to subscribe, gave info, I'm not sure. Deb, let me check and see if it went through just so I can make sure. Well, I appreciate it, Deb, regardless. I'm not sure if it did, but I appreciate you trying. Thank you. I didn't see it come through. It might have. Thank you, regardless. Did it ever feel awkward in public? No, not really. I'm from Argentina. I'm bi. San Francisco is LGBT friendly, as they say. It's about as LGBT friendly as it could be, which is not necessarily always friendly, but it usually is, more than other places. Thank you, JV. What if someone gets upset on when you ask what pronouns to use? They usually won't. I've never met a trans person who would be upset by that. 99.99% of the time, a trans person is this is the thought process. This person is asking my pronouns. Number one, that means they're a person who's cool with my existence. They've let me know that right off the bat. Number two, I'll get to that hello 22 in a second. Number two, they care enough about me so that they don't want to say something wrong. Right? These are the two things. Now, the third thing that you're worried about is this person saying, oh my God, I look trans to this person. Ugh, the worst. We know what we look like. It's okay to ask. Someone said, I'm afraid to come out. Can someone repin that, please, so I can see it again? Should we always ask pronouns when we talk to someone new? Yeah. What if you don't know if they're trans and you want to make sure you respect their pronouns? I mean, look, it's always good to ask. Even if the person doesn't look visibly trans, it's not a big deal to ask. You can just be like, hey, what are your pronouns again? Thank you. How can I be brave to publicly transition? I'm so scared of people's opinions. Yeah, look, it's not easy. And in this day and age, it is not always safe to be trans. But a life that you're living for someone else is not a life that I particularly think is worth living. It sucks to live for other people and not for yourself. People are going to judge you one way or another. People judge you for anything and everything. You might as well live your life and get judged as yourself instead of someone else. My daughter is 6 and says she wants to be a boy. Is this a phase or something I need to support? Ooh, Brittany Smith. Brittany. I am so happy you're here. This is 100% your moment to shine as a mom. Oh my God. At 6 years old, you 100% can know you're trans. A lot of people realize even sooner than that. Britt, I promise you, support your child. Tell them, if you want to be a boy, you're a boy. That's great. Use he, him pronouns. Even ask, is there a name you'd rather me call you? Right. Now, at 6 years old, you are not talking about hormones. You're not talking about anything that is irreversible. If you give your child the chance to live their truth, her truth, his truth for a couple years, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, that by the time they get to puberty, they've been living as a trans boy for 5 years. They know. You're good to go. Support your child. They are telling you something so big, and they probably don't even realize it. You message me if you need help. One-on-one, I will talk to you on the phone because you are in a position to save your child's life today. You're also in a position to really harm your child long-term by not accepting them. you're at a beautiful point in a child's life where you can make such a big difference in their lifetime happiness. I wish that my parents had helped me have that conversation with myself at 6. I wish. Jenny knew they were 5. Jenny knew they were 5. Jenny knew they were trans at 5 in the kindergarten. There you go. You got it, Britt. You got it. Good luck. You message me if you need anything. Anything. The last thing we need is more traumatized trans kids growing up. There's already enough of them. The fact that Brittany was asking the question is huge. Work at customer service. Is it offensive to say, hey guys? I don't like being called guys, and I will ask someone who's calling me and my friends guys to not call me guys. Because I'm not a guy, I'm a girl. All right, I'm going to answer one of these questions that I really don't like. I'm sorry, my daughter is 4 and a child around that age doesn't have the ability cognitively, blah, 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 blah. Nugget, stop. Stop. Children understand pain from a young age. Scrape your knee. Ouch, my knee hurts. Or someone calls me a name on the playground. Ouch, mommy, that hurts. Gender dysphoria is just another kind of pain, and they understand where it's coming from. Children know they're trans from a young age. They do. Your kid knows. If your kid is telling you that they're trans at that age, all you're doing is hurting them if you don't believe them. That's all you're doing. What if, okay, so let's dig into the situation. Oh, they're actually, they're not. Maybe this is something they're going to try out for a month and it doesn't work. Okay. Indulge them then. What's the harm? Indulge them. Indulge them. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Your child has a happy life? Oh no. So awful. So awful. Yeah. Like, that's why I singled out Brittany, because like, that's a moment where hopefully that piece of advice saved her child's life. I really hope that she does the right thing. She could be. Hopefully she stuck around and listened. I didn't see any response from her, but I hope she did. Yeah, oh no, they have a happy life. Oh no. Anyways. Mabs, I'm sorry, I'm not, please do not spam. I'm not gonna, it's unlikely that anyone becomes a mod, but it's almost zero chance that you become a mod if you spam the chat. Yeah, so anyways, give your kids the love they need. If they tell you they're trans, believe them, accept them, love them. Love them. That's all it is. It's just being a loving parent. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Parents always have strong beliefs. You're not molding your child. You're helping them become themselves. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's, I wish my parents had helped me, because my parents didn't know what a transgender person was. Neither did I. It wasn't even a possibility that I could have been. Because what does being trans even mean? I had no idea. But, oh, I'm all good. Thank you.
Can I take that away? Are you still working on it?
You can take it. Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
Yeah, what's your favorite dessert?
The banana.
Let's do it. Oh, wait, is there alcohol in it?
I have to double check.
Okay.
But if there isn't, would you like something else?
If there is alcohol, then the cider. The cider. The apple crisp. Is that what? Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Twice is deaf, so that makes it hard to talk about it. For me, I'm learning sign. Got it, Brittany. Well, look, that's a barrier that you will figure out eventually. But it's not too terribly difficult to let your child know that you love them and support them. And if you're a boy, you're a boy. Great. I love you. Like, that's something that I think doesn't require too much signing know-how to communicate that. That's a pretty simple idea. That's all you need to tell your kid. Let them know they're safe. Because at this point, at 6, kids know that being trans makes them less safe. It's also not a hard thing to see. I had a Chinese chicken salad in front of me, but now we're getting a banana cake. Exactly, Mooney. I'd rather support my kid than bury them. That's honestly the choice. Support your kid, or, I mean, it's not necessarily one or the other, but it often is. It often is. Kids need love and support. That's it. 100%. 100%. Yeah. Just knowing their mom has their back gives them huge confidence. 100%. Nancy, yes, they would. 5 years old, absolutely they would know they're trans. 100% they'd know. Absolutely, no doubt. Do you not ingest alcohol? No, I'm sober. My parents don't accept me, and I tried not to be here 8 times this year. I'm so sorry, Matt. We love you here. We love you. How can I let my 8th grade students know I'm a safe place to talk? Put up a trans and gay flag in your classroom. Magnum says, how can kids be trans? They haven't gone through puberty and they don't know their sexuality. Well, sexuality has nothing to do with it to start. Sexuality is completely irrelevant to this conversation. You're born trans, just like you're born left-handed or right-handed. It's not something that manifests or changes later in life. It's just something that is good to know sooner rather than later. And if a kid knows at 4, good for them. I've been without alcohol for 2 months. Good for you, Nurse Chic. That's awesome. Sexuality is different than gender. Yeah, 100%. Sexuality, biological sex, and gender are 3 different things. Oh, well, thank you, Mabs. If you want, you can join the Patreon. How do I handle the hate? I don't always. No, you're fine, Magnum. But, like, know that, I mean, the first step is first, understand what it means to be trans to begin with, right? Because if you're talking about sexuality, you're not talking about being trans. It's different things. So I'm happy to answer. You just got to know that what we're even talking. I think so often people are anti-trans because not because, but they just don't even have, they're anti-trans, but they don't even really know what it means. Trans, yeah, it's a clothes thing, right? No, it's not. It's not. Thank you, Clark. It's just different. It's just not what you think it is. It's like some big evil, like unknowable concept. Well, how can you be against something? It's like, yeah, I'm against French fries. Yeah, I really don't like how they take the zucchini and do it's like, what are you how you're talking about? Wait, what? You don't even know what a French fry is. How can you be against it? It's also a French fry. It's delicious. Ah. Thank you, Sandy. Trans on the opposite side of, cis on the same side of. Yeah, hey, does anyone have a better word that uses a cis? Because there's like, all I can think of is cis polymer, which is a word, but there's not like a super common word other than cisgender that is being trans, just feeling like you're meant to be the opposite gender. All right, Magnum, I can tell you're interested and curious. So if you're down, let me know. I will explain what it means to be trans to you. Are you down to open the mind and listen? Because I will, for you only. You gotta let me know though. You gotta let me know. Samantha is. Please explain. I will for Ashley. I'm waiting for Magnum. Waiting for Magnum to say something because I want to make sure Magnum's here. Candy Queen's down. Shane is interested. Samantha's here. All right. So he said, sure. Got it. Okay. When we're born, you ready? This is what it means to be trans. When we're born, and look, I'm simplifying it a little bit, but only for the sake of this explanation. Intersex is a thing, I'm not ignoring it, but for the sake of this conversation, when we're born with one set of parts or another set of parts. One or the other. Male, P or V, okay? The P and the V are biological sex, right? It determines what your body parts are. And it determines what eventually, in the puberty years, kind of direction your body will take. Estrogen or testosterone, right? So, independent of this, there's also who you're attracted to, right? So you could be attracted to men, could be attracted to women, might be attracted to neither or both, anything in between, right? We used to think that if you had a P, you were attracted to people with V's, and that if you had a V, you were attracted to people with P's, right? We used to think that. And that if you were anything different, you were sick. There's something wrong. You could even say that it used to be that if you had a P, that was lumped in with your sexuality, right? Your biological sex and your sexuality were like, for some reason, glued together. Like you couldn't, it was, you can't be anything other than this combination of two things, okay? So, let's back it up one more time. If you're born with a P, like I was, you're given a set of rules. Same goes for people born with V's, a different set of rules. And we can even think of it like a pair of shoes. You're given a pair of shoes. It's how you walk through the world. It's how you walk, how you talk, the clothes you wear, the kind of jobs you might have, the kind of role you fill in society. Okay? Why is it that the set of rules you're given is based on your body parts? What if you have a P, the set of rules that people with P's usually get doesn't work for you? What if your pair of shoes you were given just doesn't fit? Okay? The shoes is your assigned gender. There's nothing inherent about your body parts that has anything to do with gender. It's just something you're given. For a lot of people, your shoes fit fine. But a lot of people, your shoes just don't fit. And you need a new pair. Now, it's not everyone. A lot of people, it's a best guess, right? A lot of people, the shoes they're given fit perfectly fine. Some people need to change shoes because their feet are just a different size. That's what transgender people are, okay? We are people whose shoes didn't fit. And it's not something wrong with us. Nothing wrong with us at all. We're normal people. We just have to go from one gender, the gender we're assigned, to our actual gender. It's an inherent thing. Now, in a perfect world, we don't assign any gender to anybody, and we let them figure it out as they go. But, I don't know. That wasn't my most eloquent explanation of that, but I hope that helps. I hope that helps. The point is that biological sex and gender are separate things. So to think about, oh, I'm actually thinking about changing my gender. No, your gender is the way it is. It's really just if you're living that gender or not. Like if you're actually wearing the shoes that fit or not. It doesn't change what size your feet are. The feet are one way or another. It's just, are you going to wear the shoes that fit? Because if you don't, it's very painful. That's gender dysphoria. Kayla, there's no changing of gender. There's no changing of gender. Your gender is the way it is when you're born. It's, are you presenting and living outwardly as that gender, right? Because I was living, quote unquote, as a man for 27 years, but it didn't fit. It was like a pair of shoes that just, it hurt. My gender was always female. I just didn't know it, if that helps. Good, David. Good. Tara says you must get tired of constantly having to explain yourself. Not when people like David have their perspective changed. There you go, Kayla. And for us non-binary people, we don't wear any shoes because neither set fits us. Exactly. Or maybe you make your own pair of shoes. Or there's like, or like a shoe that's different than the normal two that you get. It's, there's all sorts of stuff. Thank you, Erica. Anyways, I hope that helped. Yeah, maybe they both fit. Exactly. Maybe you can switch different shoes. I did used to be a teacher. Thank you, Elsa. I'm gender fluid. I just keep on trying shoes. Perfect. Works for you. Oh, well, yeah. Thank you, Sandy. My shoes feel different on different days. There you go. Can you be gender fluid? Yes, you can. If you're so gender fluid is similar but not exactly the same as non-binary. A non-binary, so Let me explain non-binary. There's binary male, man, big, strong man, man, and binary woman. That's me. I fully identify as a woman and everything that goes with it. Some people are, you know what, I'm completely androgynous. I don't like the idea of gender. Or, you know, I'm more feminine but not quite woman, or more masculine but not quite man. That's a non-binary person. Now, sometimes you're like, you know what, some days I wake up and I feel masculine. Some days I wake up and I feel feminine. My gender can switch on any given day. That's gender fluid. So, similar idea. Similar idea. I don't get it. Pigtails, scrunchies, high 90s. Yes, 90s are back. Good, Magnum. Incredible. Thanks for teaching me. That actually changed my view on the whole topic. Perfect. That's why I'm here. Kayla, fully transitioning is not the right way to say what you're asking. Okay? Because I was 100% a woman for the first 27 years of my life. I just didn't know it. I'm 100% a woman now, and I will continue to be 100% of a woman. Fully transitioning suggests that bottom surgery is the only way to fully be a woman, which is not true. A lot of trans people don't get surgery at all. And that's okay. That doesn't make them any more or less trans or more fully transitioned. That makes sense. That's crazy. I just realized I'm non-binary. I've always had a masculine energy. Hell yeah. All right, someone whose name on TikTok is Melissa Stewart. But I'm going to ask you right now, Melissa, any name that feels a little bit more right for you? You tell me. Any name in particular you kind of like more than Melissa? Steve? John? River? Tony? Jim? Thank you. I appreciate it.
I got you. Hi, gorgeous. Hey, thanks for jumping in there, okay?
Perfect.
Anything else we need? We looking okay?
That's all good. Thank you. I missed it if I like Lucas. Well, Lucas, look at you having a big discovery today. Lucas. Let's all say hi to Lucas. Let's all say hi to Lucas. Of course, Heather. Let's all say hi to Lucas. How do people still not understand cis women cannot have periods or give birth? Also true. Lucas. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good? The first time you get called by your real name, it feels good. That's called gender euphoria, Lucas. Welcome to the wonderful world of gender euphoria. Yeah, the banana thing must have had alcohol. Look at us. It does. There you go. Lucas Stewart. It's pretty good. It's a good name. I'm a bi-ace gender fluid person. How would you word that? Yeah, that's bi is sexual orientation. Asexual also factors into that. And gender fluid, yeah. I mean, you worded it perfectly. Realized I might be gender fluid. Never thought of it like that. There you go, Jerry Berry. My son is trans. He was my daughter. Well, he actually was always your son and you didn't even realize it. But I'm glad that he's your pride and joy. Is there another way of explaining non-binary? Yeah, I mean, the word binary means two. Binary. Bi is two. Man, woman. It's a binary. It's like on and off. You can't be anything in between. Or can you? You can reject the gender binary. I'm not man, I'm not woman. I'm somewhere in between. The core concept that you might not be getting is that gender is separate from biological sex. Doesn't matter what parts you have. I'm glad, Fabulous Creations. I have a client who became a friend that is trans. Awesome. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm so awesome. We had a couple people realize they were trans today. The difference between non-binary and gender fluid, sure. Okay. I mean, I think that in most cases, a gender fluid person is going to fall under the non-binary umbrella. Like, I guess if you're gender fluid in that you're like man one day, woman the other day, maybe you're not non-binary. But generally speaking, if you're more masculine one day and feminine the other, that's a way of being non-binary. Whereas non-binary is a bigger category. Maybe you're not fluid, maybe you're just one way in the middle. Does that make sense? My mom raised him but never accepted him no matter what I will. Good. My ice cream's gonna melt? Oh, calm down. Is there anything from those 27 years you miss? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. We're 3 years out, and oh boy, am I a million times happier. Some overlap with non-binary and gender fluid. Yeah, there's some overlap. Okay. The core experience, yes, Gioletta, you can ask your question. The core experience of what it means to be trans is you don't identify with the gender you were given at birth, assigned at birth. I was assigned a male, I'm female. Easy. Some people were assigned male, but they're actually neither male nor female. Maybe they're a little bit of both. Maybe they're neither. Maybe they're different things on different days. Gender fluid is, I think, just, in terms of easy to explain, a slightly more specific way of being non-binary. Does that help? Does that help? Do I have siblings? Yes. Are they supportive? Yes. I am from Brazil. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Question about clothing. Go for it. Go for it. Hi, Jen. Lily, were you ever in a serious relationship prior to transitioning? Yes, once. Abby is physically intersex. Cool. Now, I'm just trying to pull off. You have some food here, bud. There we go. Sorry, I know you didn't like that. Puppers is a rescue, yes. How does gender-affirming care look like for gender-fluid people? I don't think there's any hard and fast rule. I think gender-affirming care can look different for everyone. Do you believe it's possible to be trans without changing your exterior image? Yes, 100%. And I think a great example of that is someone, I'm not sure if they're in the chat or not. I think they'd be okay with me bringing them up. One of my mods named Julia, if I'm remembering this correctly, is gender fluid. But they have always been and are continuing to be femme presenting, but they're just as trans as I am. Does that make sense? Hi, Bobby Jordan. So yes, you can be trans without changing your physical image, your exterior image at all. 100%. Do I ever go to the farmer's market in SF? Yes, I was there yesterday. One of them. Thank you, Moons. Baby's name is Nugget. All right, I think we've explained these things. I'll explain gender fluid one more time, and then I'm going to eat this cobbler. It means that some days you're feeling more masculine, some days you're feeling more feminine. It means that your gender identity can change on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. Oh, thank you, Ruby. I'm glad you're here. Here you go, Julietta. What I get? Ugh, that is such a gross way of saying that. I'm non-binary. Sometimes I look like a girl. Sometimes I look like a boy, depending on the day. There you go. Can you be ace as you become older? Sure. I don't think that's unreasonable. I got you, Laura. Any questions? I'm here to answer. I am here to answer. All right, I'm going to put Nugget in his thing. Thank you, Lolly. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I need a trans girlfriend. Well, go find one then. Sorry, bud. I'll angle the camera so y'all can see him. All right. Yes, a lot of these questions have been answered. It's true. Okay, cool. You didn't pee on me. Gender and sexuality are fluid. They can change throughout your life. That's true. Well said, Ollie. All right, so this is an apple crisp with gelato. Very oily. Oh, my God. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. I'm a female and identify female. If I wore men's clothes, I would still feel female. Just wondering if ... Cinnamony, yeah. I mean, well, not as... Although, okay, I will say there's so much grease in this. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like an insane amount of grease. Kind of inedible, honestly. I'm going to send it back. Oh, thank you, Christina. I'm glad you subscribed. Thank you very much. I missed if any other questions came through. It's not that the runniness is fine. It's like that's all just grease, which I don't really want to eat. It's okay. We'll just send it back. Yeah, it's not appealing to me. Have I considered going vegan? No, probably not. Have I made friends with trans creators? Yeah, some. How old am I? I'm 30. Where does the grease come from? I'm not sure. But it's like I would say way more grease than I would consider edible. It might be butter, but it's certainly like not edible. It's butter. It's too much butter. I mean, even if it is butter, I don't want it because it's way too much. I'm not interested. Send it. Yeah, no. If y'all know me, you know that I'm not afraid to send things back. Gioletta says, how do you feel about young kids wanting to transition? I feel great about it. They should. And they should have the right to. 100%. You saw you means Dolores Park. No, you did not, because I was not in Dolores Park on Saturday. Hi, Jazzy. My family does accept me, yes. My hair is natural, yes. This is my real hair. It's a question I get a lot, weirdly. It's all my real hair. Is it okay to ask people's pronouns? Yes. Hi, Cece. My hair and should I do pigtails more often? I like pigtails a lot. Let's mute Remy, please. Thank you. By the time it was out of my mouth, my mods got me. Anyways, so yeah. Yes, pigtails. Okay. What age do you realize you're trans? 27. Oh, Anya says me and the guy I was seeing are official now. Hell yeah. Good. I remember that guy you were talking about. I remember that. I'm glad you are. You deserve it. I look good with a high bun. I like a high pony, but not really a high bun. Do you like it down tilted, at least? I haven't done my hair down in a long time. Hi, Joanne. Well, we were going to eat this, but it is just way too greasy to be edible, unfortunately. Me and my fiance celebrated 3 months being engaged. Awesome. Do I do curly girl? Not really, but kind of. I don't do it exactly. I recently came out to my best friend as trans, and she was super supportive. Awesome. How am I liking San Francisco? I love it. Oh, I will let them know. I'm going to send it back. I'll get a refund for this. Do you have my nose pierced before transitioning? No. So you don't need to... Oh, that was a bad faith question. Hi from Maryland. Hi. I'm sorry to do this. I can't eat this.
No.
It's so greasy. Nugget, stop. Yeah,
No problem.
thanks. Appreciate it. Sorry about that. I miss Nugget. You can't be growling. We were trying to make that. You made that a little bit awkward. I'm not gonna lie. It's already a little bit awkward. You can't be growling when we send food back. I'm reading Downtown SF is becoming a ghost town. No, I mean it's definitely less busy, but I like it. Would I ever travel to do exotic food? Sure, as long as it was safe for trans people. Not always. It isn't always. What was that I sent back? It was Courtney says, help, can you educate me on the reason behind pronouns? Yes, Courtney, I can. If I were to refer to you, Courtney is going to the store. Courtney is going to the store. She is going to the store. That's your pronouns. She, her. I could also say they're going to the store. When are they getting back? Courtney's getting back. They're getting back when? Oh. Courtney uses she, her, and they, them pronouns. We all do. It's just a simple way to refer to someone without saying their name. That's what a pronoun is. I use she, her pronouns. I hope that helps. I have a feeling it's not gonna though. What do you think the biggest difficulty for trans people in society is? Violence being committed on us. Oakland has amazing food as well. It does. It does. Are we on to? I'm not sure what you mean. I sent back a apple crisp because it was not good. Would you accept they, them pronouns if someone isn't sure? Yeah. I mean, think about Guess Who. If you're playing Guess Who and you don't know the gender of the person you're guessing, you might say, do they have red hair? Do they have big ears? Do they have a small nose? If you don't know the gender of someone, you can just say they. We do all the time. Sometimes even if we know the gender of someone, we use they. I'll call them whatever I'm going to call them. You just use they, them pronouns.
I'm so sorry about that. He said he can make you a fresh one if you would like, or we can offer you the chocolate cake, which is the flourless one. Whatever.
Did the banana cake have alcohol in it?
But it burns off. You know, it's not like it's an alcohol cake. Once it goes in, it is a little bit in it.
Oh, okay.
But it burns. It seems the white wine sauce. It burns off. There's no actual white wine.
Okay.
You know what a pasta sauce?
Better
is?
safe than sorry. I'm sober,
No,
so.
no, totally. But he can make you a fresh one of those. You reckon he saw what it was? It was too much butter. The other guy made it. He's like, I told him not to put too much.
Sure.
So
We can do it
fresh
again.
one.
Yeah, no
do it
problem.
again. No problem. I'll get this started for you.
Thank you. Yes, this is an Irish pub. Zola, you got it right. Thank you. Oh, also Lily, thank you. Yeah, we're at an Irish place that's owned and operated by Irish people, so it makes sense. Thank you. This shirt is from Cider. Much love from upstate New York. Thank you. I'm Mom Boss Jam 14. Meow. Tina's Tease is here. Meow. Meow. Indeed. Do I tip? Someone asks. Yeah, I do. Do you have a reason to think that I wouldn't? Because I'm trans, so I wouldn't tip. Is that the idea? Much love from Louisiana. Thank you. What area of SF? Right now we're in downtown SF. They're spamming that comment. I don't know why. I don't know either. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I? I guess the question is, why wouldn't I tip? It sounds like you've made the assumption that I don't tip. Why did you make that assumption? Because we all know that it's common courtesy to tip in the United States. We all know that a lot of servers don't make even minimum wage. So if someone doesn't tip, that means they're probably not living their life correctly. So what about me tells you that I don't tip? That's my question to you. No one owes you an explanation for why they're sober. 100%. 100%. Agreed. Is cider good? Yes, the clothing line is good, not the drink. Yes, the tip. Yeah, if you're really not sure about the tipping, you can watch my most recent video, and that will answer your question. The empanadas were really good. They were really good. They might have been my favorite thing, and we're getting the dessert remade with less butter. Did you ever figure out the IHOP saga? Wow. Throwback. No, I didn't. We don't tip much in Canada. Well, there's a reason that you don't tip in Canada or the UK. It's because servers are paid a livable wage and tips are built into the cost. Yeah. Thank you. What if you don't like the dessert again? I'll send it back again. I mean, look, I'm paying a lot for this meal regardless. Do I date men or women? I date feminine presenting people. So some women fall into that and some non-binary people fall into that as well. I was calling IHOP headquarters. I was. I made $5 an hour at my last serving job. Tips are important, and that they are. Look, I'm going to tell you what. Unless the service is actively bad, like unless I'm getting like misgendered or they forgot about me or something, like something really bad, I'm tipping 20%, if not more. Period. End of story. Everyone should in the United States because that's what servers need to live, is a 20% tip. But in the UK or elsewhere, that's already built in. So you don't need to tip in the UK. But then again, maybe you should. Sandy Stevens does. There you go. It's just common decency. So really, I would turn the mirror back on you. If you think that because I'm trans, I don't have common decency, that's your problem, not mine. Thank you. I like my earrings too. I almost went with the pearl earrings today, but then I figured pink would be good. Thank you, Lily. Oh, I'm glad, Heather. Yes, always tip well. Always. I mean, even if it's a bad experience, I'm still going to tip some. It's very rare that I leave no tip. Only a couple times in recent memory that I can remember, and those were like upsetting meals. Upsetting. Thank you, Marissa. Did I struggle picking a new name? Nope. I knew Lily was my name as soon as I... Within like... I wonder how long. How long did it take? There was a day that I had to like think what my name was going to be. What was it? Not my name. Like, what day was it? It would have been like, I guess 2020. I would say within 20, 30 minutes, I knew it was Lily. Like, from the moment I said, what's my name? To when I picked Lily, it was really not that long. Kitty Tina needs a belly rub. I'll give Nugget a belly rub for you. How's that? Lily suits me perfectly. Thank you. Melissa says my daughter's name is Lily. Nice.
Are you guys?
Were there any runner-ups after Lily? Not really. There was no like question about Lily. And honestly, within moments, I'm sure I like heard the name Lily in my head, but it only took 20, 30 minutes to be like, yes, it's definitely Lily. There was also a moment where it was like, am I non-binary? Nah. It was quick. It was a very quick conversation. Am I non-binary? My dog's name is Lily. Cool. Hi, Victoria. New names for the name Jay. Maiden fame? You don't need to base it off Jay at all. You can do anything you want. Name yourself Lily. Hell, pick my name. It's a good one. I give you permission. No, I'm kidding. You don't need my permission. Did talking with a therapist help you realize you were trans? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, my therapist did help me get there. Funny fact, he was actually my therapist from like 2014 to it was like 5 or 6 years he was my therapist before we ever even touched on the subject, which is crazy when you think about it. Because honestly, I just didn't know. I just thought, we kind of danced around it for many years. Jules or Jen, both are great. Hi, Fiona. We danced around it. There was like metaphors that we had to talk about it, sort of, where we weren't saying the word trans. It wasn't like clear that that's what it was, but it was really like we were just digging through deep unhappiness, and we couldn't quite figure out why for 5 or 6 years until we got there. And now I'm happy. I mean, I'm not always happy, but I am living my truth. Where did I find these glasses? On the internet. Zillow. Virtual or in person? I usually do virtual, but I did have a year in person with my therapist before we switched to virtual. I went to school in Minnesota. Patricia, what was my name before Lily? Well, in some ways, I've always been Lily. I just didn't know it. But before Lily, I was given the name Nicholas. Nick. Minnesota, I went to Macalester College in St. Paul, which is like, close to Minnesota. Did I give myself a new middle name too? Yes, Maya. M-A-Y-A. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate that. Did I already eat? Yes, but I'm getting dessert. They're remaking the dessert because the original dessert was bad. Yay! Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I want a shot. I want a good shot. So I have ratings coming in.
Here we go. Maya, not Mia. Maya. M-A-Y-A. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed.
And then, so what I'm going to get like.
That is better. That is better. They made it correctly this time. I have a twin supervisor, Jenny. Who's that? This is quite good. Yes, Apple improvements. Looks better, yes, before the ice cream melts. I mean, I can tell this is just like less buttery, less greasy, in a good way. Is it offensive to someone coming out with "I figured" or "I had a feeling"? I think that's going to depend on the person, because some people might have been trying really hard to hide anything like that from me. I'm going to ask my mods to chime in on that, because I'm not entirely sure. Thank you, Madison. Yeah, I don't know. If someone had said that to me, like, I remember there was a girl I went to high school with who always would tell me, "You sure you're not gay? Are you sure?" And she thought I was a gay man. I'm not a gay man. I'm not a man, nor am I interested in other men. So, like, that was hurtful to me. So I would probably keep that to yourself. If you're not sure, keep it to yourself. Yeah, someone was like, is it offensive to say, "Oh, I had a feeling you were gay or trans or something"? It might not be, but it's best just to keep it to yourself, probably. Probably. Yeah. I was met with "we know" and it felt invalidating. Yeah, that's my instinct, is just keep that to yourself. Thank you, Lauren. This is apple crisp. The spoon is too small? I don't think so. I think it's perfectly sized. If you could give an advice to the pre-transition you, what would it be? Take your time. Be nice to yourself. Those are two things. I definitely took my time, but I wasn't always nice to myself. I wonder if I would tell myself, because who knows how things could have turned out if I had transitioned earlier. Maybe better, maybe worse. Things happen the way they happen. I don't know. What's my dream dessert? Asks Alex. Oh my. Alex, this is gonna be a little bit boring. My dream dessert is the best ice cream I've ever had. I love ice cream. If my dessert doesn't have some sort of ice cream involved, it's a sad day. Vinny is their name. Awesome, Lauren. Give Vinny my love. My answer is no. Well, all I'm saying is, like, whatever my dream dessert is, it has the best ice cream of all time. My favorite ice cream. That's it. You can have other things. Damn, that was a nasty fart, dude. I just ripped one. Gross. What's the best ice cream flavor? See, that's the thing. I don't know. Maybe I've had it. I know what my favorite ice cream flavor is. It's Rice Krispie ice cream from Salt and Straw. But maybe there's better. There's also gelato ice cream, or gelato. It's in North Beach. They've been there many times on stream. That stuff's really good. Sticky toffee pudding wasn't that good, actually. Wasn't that good. I know we talked a lot about it. New Zealand ice cream? I have not. Arabic sweets? Define Arabic sweets. Like what? Like Turkish Delight? And like rosewater flavored things? Rice Krispie ice cream? Yeah. It was from Salt and Straw in their cereal month. So good. Thank you, Casey. Ube Makapono ice cream from the Asian market? That sounds good. What would you tell your younger self now? Take your time and love yourself. They did remake it, Marshall. They did. Considering changing my profile to pronouns she, they, would that be a show of allyship? Carrie, I think. Well, so she, they often is used to signify that you are somewhere in the realm of being a non-binary person. Not always, because anyone who uses she, her pronouns also uses they them pronouns, right? So you can say she they and it'd be factually correct, but and again, like maybe someone else can correct me here, but she they is kind of like a signaling post for someone who's like, hey, you can use she her and they them, but like know that I'm a little bit more non-binary, right? Like, am I wrong about that? Right? Like factually, she they and she her are kind of the same thing, but they imply different things. Hi from the Philippines. Hello. So like if you say she they, if I saw she they in your pronouns or in your bio, I may be like, oh, are you non-binary? Have I had home free slow come? I have. It's okay. No. It's not taken as an insult at all, Lori. I say if you're looking to make a show of allyship, put she her, because there's no like implications with she her that you're non-binary. Nicholas has found the pronouns confusing. It's actually not confusing at all, and I'm happy to answer any questions if you have them. Hi from Ireland. Hello. I'm eating your people's food today. I'm at an Irish pub. Thanks, Sarah. Clotted cream ice cream. Sounds good. That sounds good. I got you, Alicia. I got you. I think we could probably get the check and I can tell you where I am. Am I near Union Square? Not really. Oh, 12/21 to your birthday? Hello from Liverpool. Hi. I had to do it. Your video about the Matrix. Cool. Thank you for doing that. Hi from Scotland. Hello. Hi, Tracy. Squid Gaming in all caps has a question. Brace yourselves. Hit it, Squid Gaming. Oh boy, once again, Squid Games. Lily, when's your birthday? January 31st. Lily, imagine if I had taken my nap. I can only imagine what would have happened if you had taken your nap. Oops. Love you, Michelle. Someone said, did you have bad social anxiety when you first started transitioning? 100%, Lauren. It gets easier. You got it. It gets easier. I promise. Thank you, Kayla. The dog is right here. You just can't see him. You in NC. My parents live in North Carolina, but I live in San Francisco. Hi, Ori. What did I try today? We had a lot of food. We had cheese curds, fried cheese curds. We had street corn empanadas. We had a Chinese chicken salad, and now apple crisp. It's quite good. Thank you, Marina. Sorry, I was just looking for the waiter. Are people pretty accepting in San Francisco? Generally, yeah. What was my favorite today? The street corn empanadas. They were really good. That bite was real good. User, that's where you're wrong. Being against the word cis doesn't mean you're transphobic. Let me tell you why that's incorrect. Think about it with your hands. You're either right-handed, left-handed, or ambidextrous. A while ago, people thought that being left-handed was evil. That if you use your left hand, you are of the devil. We now know that's not true. But before we figured that out, people were very angry when you use your left hand. So to call someone right-handed would be an insult, because that suggests that being left-handed is a thing you can be. I'm just handed. I'm just handed. Don't call me right-handed. Same thing, maybe a much better example is when the idea of being gay was coming through in popular culture. The idea of being straight was offensive to people. Because if you're straight, that means you can also be gay. Straightness implies the validity of being gay. People were like, don't call me straight. I'm just normal. Today we know that's ridiculous. You can be straight and you can be gay. No one's complaining about being called straight anymore. Because they've realized that not wanting to be called straight is a ridiculous thing to ask for. In the same way that now people are saying, don't call me cis. I'm just normal. Because trans people don't exist, or they shouldn't exist. It's weird. It's not. We're normal. I'm really sorry I was mean earlier. Thank you. So, now we know.
No, it's comes with size. So the salad, you want a salad?
That's
you want,
why you're transphobic if you don't want to be called cis. Same way that straight people didn't want to be called straight. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So Core says, but what if I don't want to be referred to as cis? Should I also not refer to you as straight? Is being straight offensive to you, or is it just a necessary descriptor of who you are?
No, you're right. It's around there. And for certain communities, it's 30%.
Why can't you just be she, her, and not cis?
That's president.
Well, I'm she, her, and I'm trans. So unless you're she, her, and also trans, that makes you cis. It's just like being left and right-handed. There's nothing bad about being right-handed or left-handed. You just are. It's a way for us to understand the world around us. Left hand, right hand, left and right. Oh, well, don't say left. Just say that direction. Well, left is the word that describes that direction. Why can't we have a word for it? It doesn't make sense. Don't say right. Just say that way. Why not? Right is just a word. There's nothing bad about it. Just a word. Cis is Latin. It's nothing new, yeah. Cis is in a language that people don't even speak anymore because it's that old. Anyways.
I didn't listen to what he said.
Oh, I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Look, if you think that cis is a slur, be honest with yourself. Just be honest. You don't like trans people. I'd much rather you be aware of your prejudices instead of pretending. Why can't I have pronouns? You do have pronouns, V. I'm assuming she, her. My pronouns are she, her. Your pronouns are she, her. You're cis, I'm trans. I'm left-handed, you're right-handed. These are just facts about us. And that's all it is. That's it. That's it. You're straight, I'm gay. You're not normal, and I'm not normal. You're straight, I'm gay. Just like you're cis, I'm trans doesn't mean that you're normal and I'm not normal. Because that's what it implies if you're saying that cis is an insult. If you don't like the word cis, let me be perfectly clear one more time. You are transphobic. Be honest with yourself, at the very least. Anyways, do I like straight people? Yes. Thank
Better?
you. So much better.
Okay, I'm so sorry, but the first one.
Oh, no, it's fine.
It's like, sometimes we overdo it with the butter sometimes.
No, it's all good. Hey, y'all are busy. I get it. Here you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's move on from this topic. Why don't we? What meal did I have? I will now reveal where I was. I was at a restaurant, because I'm about to leave, called, and if anyone wants to give them some stars, they've been okay. They remade my dessert, which was nice, called the Patriot House. Patriot House. I know it's backwards, but Patriot House. It's in the Embarcadero. It's chill, pretty quiet, secluded. All the things that I like. Oh, thank you, Minnie. Yeah, waiter comes along and do I like straight people? Well, we've been here long enough that the wait staff has changed from one to another. Yeah. Where did cis come from? It's just like a Latin prefix. It's used a lot in chemistry. So like cis polymer, thank you so much. Cis isomer, cis polymer, it just means on the same side of, so it's helpful when describing molecules. It's used in a bunch of stuff. It just means on this, like right now I am cis nugget. It's not, you know what I mean? Like I'm on the same side of the table as Nugget, whereas if I was on the other side behind the camera, I would be trans Nugget. I'm on the other side of Nugget. Transatlantic flights, you're going from one side of the ocean to another. Transcontinental means you're going from one side of the country to the other. You can also go back to chemistry, like a trans isomer means molecules on the other side, or atoms on the other side of a molecule. Anyways, I hope that helps. All right, let's pay this bill. Did y'all see the number, or are we going to play the guessing game?
talking about 10 million. They're talking about like 10 million. Yeah, they're all talking about how we had to get out there and help them. And they're all, and they start doing it.
All right, what's the total with tip? Y'all see it? Some of y'all might have seen it. You're all in the right area. This is including a 20% tip, which I gave. Some of you are a little higher today. This is not terribly expensive. Honestly, for what we normally pay, it's not too bad. I haven't seen anyone. Oh! Stained glass mirror was, assuming you meant 74 flat, it was $73.92. So well done. You win. Maybe someone got it closer. I just didn't see it. My wife is watching today. We are cooking as well. Cool. Hi, Tilted Wings wife. Thank you, Christopher Perez. I appreciate that. Honestly, not bad. $73. We almost covered it. No, wait. No. Heather made a very big gift.
Okay. So I'll get you that.
Can you show the coaster? Yeah. I think Lagunitas. This is a beer brand or something. It's just the thing they had. You said 115. Tracy, I understand because a lot of restaurants would charge that much for a similar amount of food, but yeah. I'm glad, Kahar. Yeah, good vibes here. Diet Coke lime. Thank you, Connie. Limey bits. This was just a Diet Coke. Yes, remember you can join Patreon to support Lily and get access to the Discord. That is true. If you like my streams, it's the best way to support me. The Discord is awesome. I was streaming there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours today. You could have had more Lily in your life this morning if you were on the Discord. We were video editing. We were talking about restaurants. It was nice. Thank you, Sabrina. Do I have a podcast? Yes, I do. It's called My Trans Best Friend. It's available on all podcast networks. But there's extra episodes that you get early if you join Patreon. Hello, fellow Lily. Hi. My daughter's name is Lily. Awesome. Let me put this here. So, do I ever stream at home? Sometimes. Not as much lately. Sometimes. How do I find you on Patreon? Good question. You can go to the link in my bio, my link tree. So you go to my TikTok page, you tap on the little thing there. There's the first one is the link to Patreon. I love that. My Trans Best Friend, yes. Do you stream video games? Not usually. Every once in a while I will, but not often. At this point, I think the only time I would do video game streams is on Discord. Question, do trans women take estrogen shots or pills? Yes, one or the other. Sometimes there's also patches that you can do. I do shots. I used to do pills. The first few months I did pills, but shots work better for me. Hi from New York, but SF native. Cool, hi. Banh mi or tacos? That's tough. Depends on my mood. My family is supportive. Did I say I was a teacher? Yes, I used to. This is what I do now. Full time. Today, double dessert day. I don't know. Do we want to go sit outside somewhere and we can chat about it? Are you farting or are you pooping? I honestly can't tell. You're just farting real bad. He pooped like right before stream too, so we should be good. Hi from Vermont. Hello. Discord is definitely worth it. I agree. I mean, look, it's $5 a month. I'm practically giving it away. You get a whole group of friends. We have an emotional support channel. We have a selfie channel. We have a pet channel where we just take pictures and show our pets off. I put in alerts every time I go on live, so if you're never like wondering if I'm on or not, you can talk to me directly. You can talk to all the mods directly. It's great. All right, Nugget, we're getting out of here. Don't worry, you're coming with. Off we go. Do you think you'll eat more today? I'm not sure. It's possible. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. Are my earrings D&D dice? Yes, they are. And actually, currently only on the Patreon, there is a 2+ hour podcast of me and my best friend in the whole world playing Dungeons & Dragons together. And That's going to be a Patreon exclusive probably for the next week or two, maybe 2 weeks. And we're recording another episode on Thursday. That will be a live stream on the Discord, so it's going to be a while. You have to wait. That game was amazing. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, we're going to go find a nice little place to sit down in the sun. Oh, yeah. Hi. This is nice. I do best as a bard. Yes, Muffy. Muffy Zest is my character's name. The Adventures of Muffy Zest. There's Mr. Nugget. The Pirate Adventure was good. You can go listen to it now on Patreon. Yeah, isn't this nice? Look at this. I was a preschool teacher when I was younger. I'm old now. Have one son, lives with my ex. Gotcha. My purse is cute. Thank you. Look at this boy. He just loves the scritches. Tell me more about Discord. I don't know how to join, but I'd love to join your friend group. Well, Nurse Chic. It's pretty simple. It's kind of just like, it's an app you can have on your phone or your computer. And it's like a series of group chats. It's like a list of, there's like a general group chat. There's a pet group chat. There's an emotional support group chat. There's a selfie group chat where we just post selfies of ourselves and all sorts of things. It's not terribly difficult to understand. And people are in there talking 24/7. So I'd highly recommend it. Can people join Discord from outside the US? Yes, they can. We got people from all over the place. What I do before job-wise, I was in tech before this. Am I listed under my name? Nurse Chic, you go to my Patreon name and it's in my link tree. It's a link in my bio. Or you can go to patreon.com/LilyTino. Gotcha, Julie. Of course, Mandy Moo. I should do a cooking stream. I haven't done one in a few weeks, so maybe this week we can. Thank you, GC. We did not get the tacos, Shelby. We got Chinese chicken salad instead. Yeah. Give us a tour of all your favorite vintage shops. I wish I knew of them, but I mostly just get my clothes off Cider now. Yeah. How much time has passed? When did we get on stream? Like 3 hours ago? Something like that. How do you decide where you'll eat? Sometimes it's like a trial and error. I tried 2 places before we got to the Patriot House today. How long do I stream for? Depends. Depends on the day. Depends on my mood. I don't know how people could have the confidence to transition. I could never. I'm jealous. You certainly can. Cold reception. Cold reception, let me tell you right now, you absolutely can do it. It's not too late. You're going to be so much happier too. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. Thank you, Christine. Is cider expensive for the quality? No, not really. They're pretty affordable, actually. Do I check reviews before I go? Yeah, sometimes, if I'm able to. Like if I'm on stream looking, it's harder to. Really, it's less. I mean, the food is important, but also aesthetics, lighting, sound. That I would say is even more important in some ways, at least for the stream. Good morning from Australia. Saw my day 0 on estrogen, and I'm way prettier now. Well, right. Just don't say that to any other day 0 on estrogen people. That can be hurtful, but I know you were meant it to be a compliment. Hi, Max. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know what else. I mean, we've had a full meal. Is there anything else we want to do today? I can't really think of anything. Any ideas? I mean, I kind of want to just go home and chill, but also, because it is Monday, you know? Go shopping? It's not a bad idea. Where should we go shopping? There's a Banana Republic near here. Iced coffee? Ooh, thank you for reminding me. Iced coffee. Yeah, I have this leftover. Do my nose piercings bother me? No, not at all. Thank you, Han. Go for a walk? Yeah. Hang on Discord for a few minutes? Maybe, yeah. Mochi dessert. We already had dessert. Marathon Mom, there are plenty of trans people here. Do you do makeup? Maybe a makeup or clothing store. Yeah, that's true. Well, the thing is, we've got Nugget here. You know, Nugget's here. I see you, bud. I see you, bud. Makes it a little bit more difficult to like go shopping and stuff. Welcome back, Amy. You know? Ooh, good boy. No, you're fine, Henrietta. Dog park. He's not really into dog parks. Is there a pet shop? Not that I'm aware of. Not sure. What gave me the confidence to transition? Knowing that I would be unhappy until I did. Drinking iced coffee right now. Nice. The beach? I'm not close to the beach. People harass you in SF often? Not often. No. Hello from North Carolina. Hi. Starbucks order is a Trenta Venti iced coffee with vanilla sweet cream. I want to change my pronouns to she, they, but I feel like no one will believe me. Well, how about think of it this way, Sierra. It doesn't matter if anyone believes you. I mean, look, it does matter. I mean, you take that back. It does matter, but at least you'll be putting your truth out there. That's better than not doing it. Right? Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. My hair is naturally curly. Yes, it is naturally curly. Hi, Gianna. I don't have a partner now. Trenta and Venti is two different sizes. Yes, this is Trenta. If I said Venti, I misspoke. This is the Trenta, the 30-ounce coffee. Trenta is what? Iced is 24, but hot is 20. Living for the pigtails. Thank you. And thank you, Gia. Yeah, one of these days, don't tell anyone, but it's actually a wig that I'm wearing. Well, it's a wig made from my own hair, to be clear. It's my hair. I just cut it off and then I glued it back on, follicle by follicle. How old were you when you came out as trans? 27. And I'm 30 now. Halfway to 31. Thank you, GC. What did I do before TikTok? I was in tech. Yes, a perma wig, aka my own hair. Thank you, Desiree. Any advice to make friends? I'm deeply lonely. Ugh, I'm sorry. Put yourself out there. You gotta go to do stuff that interests you and talk to people while you're there if you can. Or there are a lot of great online communities. I'll tell you what, I mean, not to self-plug here, but it's very easy to make friends in the Lilies Lovelies. We're all very nice. And I must recommend you join the Discord via Patreon. It's $5 a month. $5. Pretty good. If you don't like it, then you're $5 down and you get a whole month of free friends. It's great. Any good dog parks in SF? Yeah, plenty. But Nugget's just not a dog park person. I've tried Space Buns. They're fine. I just like having the pigtails out. I came out gay because my oldest sister noticed I was different and talked me out. What does that mean? Yeah, the $10, I mean, yeah, of course, the $10 Patreon is better because you get spicy content. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But if you don't want spicy content, there's the $5 tier. Yes, spicy. Yes, spicy. Any transition or suggestions for people looking to transition? Do it if you can. As long as your physical safety is a thing, do it. Can we do a Lily Matza cooking class? Maybe. Make matzo ball soup. I mean, it's hard to give just general advice other than do it. Because if you're looking to transition, all you can do is do it. So, do it, you know? If you can, do it. Thank you, April. Am I still intact? No. Thank God. Lipstick time. Thank you, Marianne. Marianne's always got my back with lipstick. Always. There we go. Okay. Oh. I see it. Y'all see Nugget? Oh, let's get Nugget so you can see him. There he is. There's the Nugget boy. There's the Nugget. The restaurant was called Patriot House. Thank you, Marianne. How long have I had Nugget? Crazy enough, only since February. I got him from a senior shelter. Ooh. I'm excited to look in the mail, Amy. How'd I do? It's hard for me to see my face from this angle. Am I into astrology? No, but I have nothing against it. I'm an Aquarius. I was born January 31st, 1993 in Columbus, Georgia, if that helps you find my big three. I would love to hear Nugget's voice. Yeah, here it is. Hi, I'm Nugget. I'm glad you're having fun. Water sign, I guess, yeah. I'm an Aquarius too, cool. Today's package is for you, the other one is for Nugget, cool. Walk Ghirardelli Square or Piers, yeah, I could do that. But also, I'm just happy to sit here for a little bit. Hi, Pamela P. Hi, Big Papa B. Hi, Alyssa. Yeah, Nugget knew that I was using his voice. He knew. Yeah, Lindsay, I hear ya. I have your dream job. Cool. Did you name Nugget that way? Yeah, I named him this way. Technically, his first name is Howard, and his middle name is Nugget. I gave him both of those names, but I just call him Nugget. Does Nugget ever bark? Only when we're at home and there's someone at the door. He might growl at other people when we're out, but that's about it. But he loved me. Dogs are the best. I agree. Hi from the UK. Hello. Coming to San Francisco in October for the Pink concert. That's fun. Thank you, Tiny Chef. Chef. Can we start saying chef instead of chef? That's fun. Yeah, I give him my... Well, the reason he's Howard Nugget is because at first I thought I was going to call him Howard, but then I was like, but he looks like a nugget a couple days after I adopted him. So I just started calling him Nugget instead. Hi, Reese. Oh, Naya. I'm sorry you're not feeling great. We'll cheer you up here. How old is Nugget? He's 10, and yes, he came from a senior shelter. Howard the Duck. What a movie. Thank you, Mishi. Hi, Susie Q. All right, we got to walk down some stairs really quick. Well, where do we want to go to begin with? I don't even know. I guess we can just kind of walk around. Just walk around. Woo. Nugget is a Maltese. All right, we're walking downstairs. That's why it's bumpy. Thank you. Can you see the dog? Yes, I will in just a second. Once we're down on the first floor. We are on the third floor. I'm carrying Nugget's entire stroller while I'm holding the tripod, so you should be proud of me. Be proud of me. Almost there. All right. If I see a comment and it disappears, does that mean a mod muted them? Yes. Did you come out as non-binary before you were trans? No. I've never had that intermediary phase. And that's not to say that non-binary people are inherently intermediate to adhering to the binary. That's not the way it is. But sometimes, you might take a quick pit stop at non-binary before fully actualizing as like someone on the binary. I never did that. Hi, Mars. Hi, Kenna. Yes, shout out to the mods. What kind of tripod do I use? I'm not sure the brand. It's like $40 on Amazon. It's a good one. I used to use a less good one for a while, but this is like the good one. How do my parents react? Well, they reacted well. They're great. There's a chance they're even watching right now. Sometimes they just tune in. Usually they'll make themselves known, though. Oh, I'm glad, Kenna. I do my best to get people's names right. Your channel is one of my favorites. Thank you. What did I decide on doing? I still have not. Can you explain how you figured out you're trans? I realized that the discomfort and dysphoria that I was feeling was because I was living as someone that I wasn't. AKA, I was trying to fit into the role of man, but in reality, I'm not a man. I'm a woman. And I realized this by trying on different clothes, doing some research, and realizing how great I felt when I kind of tried on that that identity in a more physical sense with like clothing and stuff, even though I already was that identity. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. How did I connect with the name Lily? I always used it when I was playing video games growing up. There is a lot more light in my eyes. There was no light. There was a negative light in my eyes beforehand. What age did you feel that? 27. It took me a while. Hi, Cassia. Where do I get the $10 a month subscription? You go to patreon.com/LilyTino, which is the link in my bio. And you can, yeah, do it there. Where's the dog? He's right here. Say hi, Mr. Nug. Say hi. He's shy. Don't you get exhausted? Oh. That was the not nice version of that question. I don't get exhausted. I get exhausted, but not from that. He is so cute. I agree. Mr. Nugs. I always used to use a boy's name in video games. There you go. There you go. Maybe. Yeah, I think video games are a great place to experiment with gender because you can be anyone you want. No one has been physically violent to me, Mars. Thank you, Lily. Just a little baby. Yeah, he is. Oh, cool, Cassia. Thank you for subscribing to the Patreon, I'm assuming is what you mean. Be sure to subscribe to the Patreon and not the TikTok, because TikTok, you get nothing. Patreon, you get everything. Thank you, Ange? Or Angie? Was I more feminine as a kid? Yeah. To a certain extent. Until I kind of had to like really tamp that down in order to survive. But yes. Thank you, Sand. Yes, the Patreon. Good. I figure because sometimes people subscribe to the TikTok and be like, where's the Discord? And I'm like, sorry. Do I like Indian food? I don't like Indian food. I love Indian food. It is one of my favorite cuisines of all time. Do you do sub-only lives? No, I've never done one of those. Well, actually, hold on. Let me back that up. I go live on Discord all the time, which you can only get to by subscribing to my Patreon. I was live on Discord for like 2 hours this morning. So in some ways, yes, just not on TikTok. Did I wear more dresses and feminine clothes when you were younger? No, because I knew that was like, quote unquote, not okay. But I would have if I could have. It just wasn't really an option. Do I have children? I have one child. His name is Nugget. Nugget. He's my child. We already had dinner, Hillary. We already ate. Have I tried Cambodian food? No. Is Cambodian... I'm going to show my ignorance. I don't really know what Cambodian food consists of or what it's like. Can we do Indian food tomorrow? I'm not opposed to it. My whole family accepts me. Yes. My daughter also chose the name Lily. Great. Barbie just surpassed 1 billion in 3 weeks. Good. Hi, Emmy. It's my favorite dish. That's like an impossible question to answer. I don't know. It's like Lao food or Thai. Oh, really? Cambodian's like Thai? Okay. Oh, no. I have had Cambodian food. I've had Laotian food. Is it Cambodian? Maybe it's Laotian, not Cambodian. Okay. Got it. Do I want children someday? Nah. I love Korean food. Korean food's good too. Korean food is good. Never had Indian. What would you recommend? Like a butter chicken or a chicken tikka masala, some naan and some rice. Can't go wrong. Maybe some rice pudding for dessert. Do I stream on Discord on the weekends? I try to keep off streaming on the weekends. Not because I don't want to. I do. It's just I need it to recover. I need to recover. Because even though I love streaming with all of my heart, and it does kind of, it is exhausting. And in order to keep my streams good, I need to take 2 days off a week. Honestly, I could probably take 3 days off, but I'm in a good place with 2 days off. Paneer butter masala is so good. I agree. Sis needs R&R. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, these are D20 earrings. Thank you, Cher. Well, we're headed towards the ferry building. I guess we could walk around there for a little while. I gotta pee, though. I'll tell you that much. People need days off. It's true. It's true. Yeah. And you know, there's a lot of hate involved with being a trans person on the internet. There's a lot of good as well. Like today, for example, someone in this stream, I don't know if they're still here, Lucas, realized they were trans in the stream. That's huge. That's like the kind of stuff that I'm here for. Hi, Go School. That kind of thing is what makes me the happiest. That's like real, tangible things that I'm doing to help. You know, and for every Lucas, there's also a person saying something truly terrible to me. Thank you, Cassia. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Everyone say thank you to Cassia. Make sure you join the Discord too. The Discord is very, very big part of the Patreon subscription. You got to be on there. I mean, you don't have to, but it's a big amount of the benefits come through Discord. Oh, thank you. Money gun. Whoa. Thank you. Money gun. I don't know if I've ever gotten money shot at me like that. That's fun. Thank you, Moody. But yeah, so it's like, as you know, if it were all just Lucas's figuring out their trans in the chat, I don't know how many days off I need. Maybe not as many, but you know, there's also a lot of like resistance and awfulness aimed at me, and that's the reason I need the time off. Something happened Friday. What did we do on Friday? I don't even remember. I don't think anything happened on Friday. Did it? Do you interact with folks on the spicy side of your Patreon? Well, I post spicy content, if that's what you're asking. Is that what you're asking? Thank you, Kara. Thank you, Short. Reprizes. Thank you, Christina. I am an SF, yes. Check it out, y'all. Look at this. That's the ferry building. Well, we have a spicy channel where we all post spicy pictures of ourselves. I post it on the Discord, or sorry, the Patreon. The day that I decide to make all of the Discord subscriptions $10 is the day that I will start posting my spicy pics directly in the Discord. Bye, have a brew. Thank you, Sibby. Yep, Moody. That's what I'm here for. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Try Filipino foods. Filipino foods on the stream. Thank you, Nani. Nuggets, just like enjoying some pets right now. It's like the other half of it. Pier 39 was recently blessed with a large amount of my money. What did you do at Pier 39? Do you have an academic background? I mean, I got a bachelor's degree in media and cultural studies. So like, you know, sort of. But I'm not like no master's degree or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, this is a particularly beautiful day in San Francisco, I gotta say. Thank you, Go School. Do I still work in tech? No. I work in content full time. I do my own thing. Do I get to work from home? I mean, kind of. Aquarium, shopping, Bubba Gum for lunch. Yep, that sounds like a lot of money. Sea lions at Pier 39, totally. Thank you, Cassia. Georgian food. Actually, I have had Georgian food pretty recently. That was the, what was it called? The cheese boat. Georgian cheese boat? Yeah. Wish there was a pet store and Nuggie needs jammies. He does need jammies. Oh, thank you. Favorite girl dinner? I don't know. I have a lot of girl dinners that I like. Girl dinner. Girl dinner. Thank you, Go School. Thank you, Christy. Best seafood in San Francisco? Oh, so much. I can't even tell you. I'm going to Google pet stores. Well, we could just put something on the Amazon wish list. How about that? Thank you, Whitney. When are we going back to dough? Good question. I don't know. Not sure. Eventually. Love from India. Thank you. Love in SF. Can't wait to see you. Yeah, totally. Am I currently in a D&D campaign? We're doing a podcast. I'm doing a podcast with my friend that you can listen to if you subscribe to the Patreon. But but it's just me and him one-on-one. So I wouldn't call it a traditional D&D campaign. Furthest I've traveled from home. I've been all over the place. All over the place. Thank you, Chicky Nuggy. Hi from Florida. Thank you, Kelsey. Is it hard to get a date? No. My girl dinner tonight is edamame and bread. Nice. First person I told I was trans was my friend Deborah. She's in the stream every once in a while. She hops in every once in a while. Hi from New Hampshire. Get coffee? Well, I don't think I need coffee. Need? Definitely not. Want? Hi, Ashley the cat. One of the OGs. Ashley the cat in the house. So on my neck is just a microphone. Microphone. I've started. Oh, Dropout. Yeah, Dropout's great. I'm excited for the new one that is it premiered yet? The newest one that has Siobhan and Mike Rap, whatever his name is. I'm good, Ashley. Hi from Missouri. Hello. I'm glad my streams are calming. That means they're doing what they're supposed to. Have I been to Half Moon Bay? I don't think so. I do play video games, yes. But that's more of like a free time thing. Yesterday I played like 6 hours of Steel Rising. It's fun. I like Souls games. So even if you don't like video games, there is a stereotype that you might not be aware of, especially if you don't like video games. There are these very hard games called Souls games, and it's kind of like I don't want to call it an inside joke, but it's kind of like a funny stereotype that trans girls love Souls games. I love Souls games. I fit the stereotype. Oh wait, what did Ashley say that congrats requires congratsing? I missed it. I hit 3 months sober. Hell yes, Ashley. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Ashley, I'm so proud of you. Honestly, because I was thinking, you haven't been in the streams as much, and that's totally fine. But I do remember around that time that you were like still here. That was something you were working on, and to hear that you have been killing it just makes me so happy. No, I'm so glad you said so, and like I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you. I know how hard that is, and I'm so proud of you. Keep that up. You're the best. Fell a little, got back up. Hell yeah. We all do. All that matters is that you pick yourself back up. And you have for 3 months. That's crazy. We love it. All right. Let's see. We got to go celebrate now. We got to go celebrate Ashley in the ferry building somehow. Hi, Sylvia. No, you're the best. All right, a little bit less busy than it was last time. Cheese quakes. Not cakes, quakes. What makes it a quake over a cake? I've never known. Of course, one day at a time. I have 7 years, took 3 times. Yeah, it took me so many times. I remember at one point I had like 7 months under my belt and I fell off, and not from alcohol, something else, but get back up. And honestly, the longer you go, the further you get away from it, the easier it is to be like, yeah, my life is so much better now. Like, why would I, right? Not to say that it's ever easy, but I think it gets easier. Yeah, it takes a little while, says Whitney. Yeah. All right. What are we gonna celebrate with today, huh? What are we thinking? 5.5 years? That's awesome. We got chocolate. We got baked goods. Crepes. I don't know. I wouldn't mind a little ice cream. How long have I been sober? From alcohol, about a year, and from other stuff, closer to 4 years. So it's been a work in progress, but it's all very, very good. Making banh mi for dinner, cool. Ice cream, yeah. Maybe we will go get some ice cream. Waffle ice cream? What the heck is waffle ice cream? Not familiar with waffle ice cream? Let's see what they got. Yeah, is that what you mean? Waffle cone? Oh. Sorry, Ferry Building's reception is a little spotty, but we should be fine soon. Crepes. The crepes are probably open, but I'm not feeling a crepe. That's too much. That's too heavy. Ice cream would be easier. Get some cake. We'll see how long the ice cream line is. Rosalie. Oh, yeah. And, you know, you say tough experience, but, like, I love my life. I don't want anyone to think that, like, I go around and am miserable because people just keep on assaulting me. Things are hard sometimes, but ultimately the point is that trans people are normal and deserve to be happy, and I generally am happy. A lot of my more viral videos are of me in unhappy situations. Waffle ice cream? No waffle ice cream. There's ice cream in a waffle cone. Thank you, Max. Let's see what they got here today. Yeah, nothing's really sticking out to me, y'all. Oh my god. I gotta show y'all this dog. I gotta show you this dog. Oh my god. Hi. Can I show my stream your dog? Oh my god, y'all. Look at this dog. What's their name? OSHA? Like the safety regulation?
Oh, they call Porsche.
Porsche! Got it. It's Porsche. Okay, you gotta be careful here, y'all. Look at Porsche, y'all. Hi, Porsche. You're good, Nugget can be a little mean sometimes. Oh my god, what's this one's name? Mew Mew. Hi, Mew Mew. Oh my god. Are they also Maltese?
Yeah, no.
Bichon, yeah. Oh my god. They're so cute. Mew Mew and Porsche. Okay. Wow. What a treat. So cute. Well, thank you so much. Oh, okay. Say bye. OSHA? Felt so bad misunderstanding them. I heard OSHA. I was like, OSHA? Oh, Porsche. Oh, they're cute. Those dogs are cute. Now, OSHA would be a funny name because your dog is like always breaking the rules kind of thing. Your dog is the epitome of unsafe all the time. Just breaking the rules 24/7. Yeah, we're back at the Ferry Building, but I think we're headed out. I'm just like so full from that meal. I'm good. I like the name OSHA too. I mean, there is a Thai place right across the street called OSHA Thai, spelled OSHA. I think they're temporarily closed right now, but have I been to Ghirardelli Square? Yes, briefly. I went once with my parents when they were visiting, but it's like a touristy spot. So, woo! Will I be live on Discord tonight? Probably not. I was live on Discord this morning, so probably not tonight. Yeah, Kiara, I saw your thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's on my neck? It's a microphone. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah. It is a beautiful day. Look at this, y'all. So nice. We're waiting for the traffic light. Do I use any products? Yes, I do. Bubble waffle cone is what I was thinking. Bubble? What's a bubble waffle cone? Is that a thing? I know what a bubble waffle is. They have those at like tea places sometimes. Is that, oh, that must be what you're talking about. Is a bubble waffle. Not a cone. No cone involved, right? Is that what you're talking about? Bubble waffle cone, where it's like a bubble waffle but folded into a cone? Is that what you're talking about? Ube cheesecake? I'm sure I wouldn't be disappointed. Like, I could see how you could take a bubble waffle and fold it sort of to be a cone. Be really thick, though. Okay, Julie. No, it's a cone, yes. Okay. Interesting. Mochi donuts and potato corn dogs. Those sound good, too. Can you pin the Patreon info? Ahmad can pin the Patreon info, Deb. It's patreon.com/LilyTino. Ooh. Thank you, Weaselid. All right, I think we're going to head on back. What's the Discord link? You have to join the Patreon in order to join the Discord. Korean corn dogs on the good, the ones that have fries on the outside. I've seen those. They're like cheese dogs, though, right? Don't they have like cheese inside of them? Yep, Ollie, Deb, that's it. He didn't type it like an actual web link. You can just, instead of dot, actually put a dot. You know what I'm saying? Does that cost money, the Patreon? Yes, it does. It does. But it's not that much money. I would say it's worth it. And you get to support me, which is pretty cool. And the Discord is like a whole friend group. So, super worth it. And you get extra streams and early podcast episodes and an emotional support group. It's great. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, if I do say so myself. Do you use dating apps? Here and there. I'm certainly on them. Sometimes I started to get recognized on the dating apps, which is kind of weird. Because it kind of is like a weird start of someone being like, I know you, but you don't know me. It's fine just for like a normal, any day interaction, but for dating, it's like a weird start, if that makes sense. No, it's fine, Ollie. I appreciate that. Yeah, Deb, you just go to the link in my bio. Oh, well, thank you, Kira. Thank you, Froggy. Thank you, Bonnie. Dating apps can be dangerous. Well, I only date other women, and I'm not just like going on random blind dates, so don't even worry about it. Kind of dog is a little nugget. He's a Maltese. Poor Deb. Good luck with it. The easier way to do it is to go to the link in my bio, so you don't actually have to type anything in. But if that's not something you know how to do, then yeah, just type it in. The pigtails, thank you. All right, it's 4:03. I think I'm probably gonna head off for today. We've already streamed a lot on Discord and now on TikTok. Cool. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, for more of me and for a bunch of extra content. Oh, another cool thing, you can rewatch any stream from any time ever. You can just put me on in the background. Hundreds of hours of streams that are just there to watch anytime. For subscribing, for $5 a month. It's like, just that is worth $5 a month. Pretty good. Patreon.com/LilyTino, y'all. It's good stuff. I will be back tomorrow. I will. I promise. Hi, Julia. Have a good evening.